Previously on NatOne.
Tristan finds a temple to his fallen order's divine source, Azrael, the Angel of Death. A voice tells him to seek out her remains in the sacred continents. Along with this message, a holy great axe appears. Pushing forward through the endless dark, the adventurers uncover traps and terrors at every turn. But Cyprus keeps them one step ahead of pitfalls, poison darts, and perilous boulders. Deep into the maze-like tunnels, they are faced with a choice: to release or destroy a woman trapped in a crystal prison. They release her, and later, when forced to sacrifice an innocent creature to earn a great reward, they instead set the creature free. They press on through the maze, a deep sense of dread growing that the worst is yet to come.
Born from the stars whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
You guys, I forgot I got my sneaky boots. Oh, wait, we're on again. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
You did get sneaky.
Yeah,
boots.
I got sneaky boots.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant Garrett in real life got sneaky boots. I was like, what's a sneaky boot?
They're actually just Uggs. Did you? but did you not hear them come upstairs? Because I didn't.
You're right, I didn't.
They're working.
Sneaky boots.
Sneaky boots. Let's call them sneaky boots officially.
I do like calling the sneaky boots.
D&D calls them like boots of elven kind or something.
Sneaky
No,
boots
no,
is
sneaky
way
boots.
better.
They don't play our game. Our game is sneaky boots.
Sneaky boots. You got yourself a pair of sneaky boots. Okay, you guys.
I love that terrible Broadway musical, Sneaky
Sneaky
Boots.
boots. Coming soon to the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh god, that was such a bad show.
Hey,
Oh.
we're not.
I don't care who hears it.
You. What if?
Oh no, Jerry Mitch was watching
Jerry
this
Mitchell is in the chat.
Because Jerry's gonna be mad
Wasn't
at me.
he so mean? He was mean to Natalie on
Let's not talk about this.
Let's
It was on
not
TV.
make it a thing.
It was on national television.
I'm taking it off for the audience.
Oh, great.
I'm taking it all off. All the jacket.
Oh, during the
I need to
competition
hit the
show.
update button.
Yeah, during the
Oh,
Late
okay.
Night Blonde. It's not a
It's
secret.
just paused on someone asking
Okay,
me.
okay. Let's get
Oh, God.
let's get into.
What
Well,
just happened?
are you?
There we go. Hi. I forgot to load the comments back up, so I thought it froze on I like your eyes, are you diabetic?
Oh,
And
amazing.
I was like, did nobody have another question after that? Uh-oh.
Garrett is live streaming us on TikTok tonight,
That's
which is
true.
super exciting.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
out. We
Let's
have the
see
best
if we
time on
can
Twitch.
See if we can get some curious dancers to come watch. And see
How
what we're
dare
doing
you? I
over
also
here.
do fashion and comedy.
You're right. I don't want to put you in a box. I'll leave that to Blake.
Hey.
It's like a sex joke.
Okay.
Wow, you're really not.
That
hitting
was good.
tonight.
I'll
leave it to Jeff. Do you want to just down one
You
of
know,
those and?
I save my good jokes for the good D&D players.
How do I mute you?
I thought you were gonna do it and the light was gonna turn off.
Yeah, just turn the light off.
I just turned only Greg's part of the room off.
I have insisted that we will finish this dungeon tonight.
Yes.
Although
yes.
I was like, I can't believe we've been in dungeon for 4 4 episodes, and then because it's the Branching Path Part 4, I realized though we've only been this is our 3rd episode in the dungeon.
Because Branching Path Part 1, we were in Priam.
It was the whole Priam episode, and I thought we would get to this, but we spent a lot more time in Priam than I thought. So like I was like, the Branching Path didn't make any sense for that title. So this is really kind of should be Branching Path Part 3.
I will say,
confused,
you
but-
did get upset that we were acing the beginning of this dungeon.
Too
So
many
you
rolls.
intentionally made it harder.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
One thing I will
So we
say...
can't be surprised it's taking us longer.
One thing I will say that I love like during the week when you and I will chat and you'll be
Joe,
like,
I already know what you're gonna say.
Greg will be like, yeah, I got really, I can't believe we didn't get as far as we did. So I'm really glad because now I've made the dungeon even cooler. And then he's like, I wonder why we didn't get through it. Like, because you added
Always.
so much to it.
Always.
Yeah. I get this thought in my head. I'm like, well, they got through so much in one episode. So next episode, I don't have enough for them. And so I added in those 3 pawns, thinking those 3 pawns would take 10 minutes.
You have a good
Wait, the ones that- the
completionist in
scary
what
things
Yeah,
world?
the one that we took an hour and a half
hour,
on.
yeah, over an hour. And like,
Where like you get abused in the water.
this
Try
is
it
where,
again.
This is where you have to like try to put yourself. It's like I'm trying to make a puzzle, and I'm like, oh well, they'll immediately know. This is the mistake in the thought process. They'll immediately know that this is a 3-room thing, and they have to look at all 3 rooms before they do anything.
Unfortunately,
that's foolish because I have a group of like extreme like completionists, and you guys look at everything and do everything.
Well, because if there's
And
treasure,
we're
we
very
want to find it.
we're a very tangible
Yeah,
group
you- and
too.
so if
we're
I
like,
give-
I gotta if it looks like I can touch it, I'll touch it.
And in this case, it just so happened the room with the instructions of what to do was the last one you looked at.
and we were forced to break into song for the very the introduction
so
of the
twice.
diagrams.
You're
I mean,
right.
we could break in a song again.
You're right. It just goes to say,
Well,
sometimes I think
Everyone knows that's
an
your favorite part.
15
Yeah.
minutes will take an hour, and sometimes I think an hour will take 15 minutes. But it is scarier when it happens the other way around. I'm like, let's take a break, and I'm like, what can we do?
Wait, my favorite is when you're like, describe what you're wearing. That takes like 30 minutes.
Oh
on
yeah,
roll.
that, or that's what, or describe
Describe-
what you're dreaming.
Whenever you say describe your dreams, that's immediately where I'm like, okay, Greg's stalling.
need
And
more
that's,
time?
and that's where we're going to start tonight's episode. We stopped last time. You guys took a nap, and then you did go to a new room. But
We're at the
we
tree,
didn't do
right?
our
you're at the
beginning
tree.
Cheers.
But
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we have to do cheers.
Oh, you're right. We didn't do our
You had to do your
beginning.
intro.
You
And I
didn't do your
say.
intro,
Oh, I did
Jeff.
my
Give me
intro.
my Jeff, give us your intro.
Okay,
My
so
giraffe.
in this D&D
Yeah, it's right
group,
It's right here.
we celebrate our failures,
Literally behind the thing I can see.
and therefore, anytime we roll a 1, we cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers,
our
everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers to the mighty one.
And I'm drinking alcohol this time because January's no
Everybody
more.
but Jay is
Yay.
drinking. Do you want some alcohol?
Maybe round 2.
She's kind of strong.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe round 2. After
lemonade.
commercial.
That's nice.
Okay, so you guys
brother.
you guys took a nap and then you got up and you went into a new room. But what?
Yeah.
What's the
Should I do something?
Well, we all got bottoms upped.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
And
What does
Sigma?
bottoms up mean?
Okay.
So
To finish
okay.
our drink.
We have a
Right
couple.
now?
We have a couple of new rules. There's
Okay.
only one bottoms up per stream.
Okay,
Okay,
that's very
so
good
that's
for
it.
us.
Okay.
Yes, there's only one
That could
bottoms
get
up.
abused really fast.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Can I have a
Can we wait
shot
till,
or something?
Can we use the bottoms up on the latter half? This is all I have the whole game.
Oh.
No, you
I'll
just
give
Yeah,
you a
you
little.
have to
I'll
do
give you
that.
some of this there.
Okay.
We're all like, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all like,
Our producer will open a
Who
bottle.
gave us the
Yes.
bottoms up? Saucy noodles.
Okay, so thank you, bottoms up from Saucy
This is
Noodles.
for you,
Yes.
Saucy
Here's to
Noodles.
you. And the way we're
Cheers.
gonna the way we're gonna do this singing or
Yeah, just take a
the
swig.
singing is you guys will sing to me your dreams.
Okay.
wait, right now?
Well,
Well, we're
after
gonna bottoms up
We're gonna bottoms
first.
up first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
you got us good on this one because these are.
I
kinda
know this is
strong.
brand. There's only one per stream, and you got it. You little.
You little minx.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, I told you that's what's strong.
Wow. Thank you for that one.
I want to put messages in this bottle and throw it in the
This is
ocean.
where we hard cut to us 2 hours later, and we're all like,
We should have so many
And then,
passed out.
and then we cut to
Lots of
next
crafts
week,
if
and
you
I'm
wanna
like,
make
so
I
you
have
wake up
squared
from a
those
dream.
all the-
anyway,
You see
this
the episode
episode.
ornaments we made this year?
No.
Did we
all of them.
sleep? Did we sleep in
Hey,
the tree room?
side chatter.
Oh,
Thank you.
Remember, we're on mics.
Did we sleep in the side room or the tree room, or did we sleep in the? Did we go back to
You
the
went back
treasure room with the
to-
with the corgi?
No, you guys went back to the temple
No,
and slept
it
in
was
there.
too. It was too far.
Oh, okay.
have a
I think we
question.
went to the treasure chest room with the where we got the corgi.
Okay. Yes. What's your question?
Because we're past it and we're not going back to it. If we did end up killing the corgi, was there nothing in that chest?
I will answer that at the end of the dungeon.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I like having a secret. My name's Jeff.
Why am I Jeff?
Always. You always have to.
That's always how
Typical
Jeff
Jeff.
acts.
When did I turn into
Jeff
a Jeff?
is always like
I
this.
think there's
This
also.
is my brother's name, and this has happened to me my whole life.
Oh yeah, we are
This
hearing
is very
it.
triggering.
Is it not?
Please stop doing it, you guys.
Please stop calling me Jeff. You guys.
What are you talking about, Jeff? Just chill.
Okay.
Hey Graham, I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in the treasure chest room. We have a tree room to explore.
You already have chosen to explore the tree room,
A
and
glowing-
Michelle has put her hand in the tree.
Right.
Yeah, it
But
looked like it wanted
before
me
we
to.
do that, we're
Oh yeah,
going.
because it was like a hand. It was like this.
And now we know that we made a mistake by not setting up our handy dandy new piano cam.
Well, that's all right.
See, I
Oh,
told
no.
you.
You did.
have
It
to
was like
turn
immediate.
Well, I could have. It would have taken an extra 5.
No, it's okay.
What are we doing?
Okay, I'm going to the piano.
What a key.
Because you guys are going to tell me about your scary dreams. Okay.
Well, that's
Oh wait, so we get a long rest?
That's a line reading.
we got a long
That's a line reading?
Oh well, I'm getting one right now.
He said, "You're gonna tell me all about your scary dreams." I was like, "Well, that's a line reading."
I mean,
Who knows if my
that's
dreams
weird
are-
because I had a
Why does my
really
dream
good
have to be
comedy
scary?
dream to some
You
scary
just said
music.
dream.
Okay,
I mean, you've been underground for 3 days.
for the days.
Who's going first?
That's right.
We'll keep the ooze going. I woke up in a forest, and I wandered and wandered, and I stopped and looked around, and I pondered and pondered. What am I doing here? Why is the moon so full? Why is my face so white? Why am I Scottish and Irish at the same time? And what is that woman across the lake beckoning, beckoning me onward?
On to the next dream.
Walking through a field with fluffy clouds around me. It smells awfully salty, like mashed potatoes. Oh no, am I back in that God-forsaken Thanksgiving land with the people and their pumpkin heads? This is a nightmare. Oh.
Pumpkinhead, 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 Pumpkinhead.
Stacks and stacks of books all around. I'm lost and I know that I'll never be found. I'm stuck in a cavern, a library so vast. Now I know I regret my past.
Pumpkinhead, 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 oh, the Pumpkinhead, Pumpkinhead, Thanksgiving, Pumpkinhead.
I was dreaming last night about how I feel so dark again. Where's the sunlight and the animals I love? Why can't I go back to the forest that I love? Beckoning, beckoning, beckoning. I
devastating for that, Major. You absolute monster.
God.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, I hope it was well worth it.
Oh.
I think we just gotta get a little...
A new follow.
A new follower.
Follow. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks
for
for
all
the
the follows,
follow.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're serious.
God.
So we woke from our dreams in treasure chest sacrifice room.
You did.
Oh, I got a long rested.
We're seriously rested.
You are all long rested. You've spent 2 nights in this dungeon.
My voice was a little tired when I wake up, like I was singing or something.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I feel hoarse.
Oh,
It's from all the dust in this cave.
that's probably what it is.
I need to
There's
go-
no way we would have sang our dreams.
I mean, I'll tell you, talking like a
What kind
spider.
of cave this is?
We are true heroes. We don't sing.
We gotta get out of here. This cave is making us sing.
It's just got such good acoustics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the idea these like tiny adventurers are like the bounce in here is just
Hello.
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? We're not portal divers anymore.
Sing your night
cave singing.
Singer.
We're gonna put out an album.
I'm a
We're
cave
gonna record it in
alto.
this cave.
I never get the melody.
I'm a cave alto.
I never get the melody, but I'm really important.
I think I must have hit a real note.
Man, those
because
harmonies were real stiletto.
you did great.
tight.
You ended the phrase correctly.
Okay,
You're
okay.
fine.
We're far too
I'm
entertaining. We're
picking
far
up a
too
lot from you
entertaining.
guys.
We have to play the game. We have to. Play
Okay, so what happened? We just woke up from a nap.
that was our nap. We've
Okay.
actually now fast forwarded a little because that was previously on, and now we are in a room with a giant tree that is glowing all sorts of interesting colors, which I can show you.
Tweet.
And one of our fellow players has chosen to walk up to this tree, which has these tendrils growing out of it.
Oh, can we put it on?
Oh, and how-
Yeah, we have the
It
picture,
should
right?
be changed. It should have.
Oh, did I? Maybe I went there, but I didn't bring you. No,
No,
you
it's
should
here.
be there with me. That's.
Technical difficulties.
Why are you
Oh.
not changing?
Wow.
Look at that. I can get up or.
You changed something on Roll20? Oh, yes, you
Yeah,
did.
I see it.
Yeah.
Weird,
Hey,
just
Graham.
refresh the page.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have
Graham, can
the
you-
mouse. Graham? Hey, Graham!
Yeah, Michelle.
refresh the
Just throw a rock at the button.
The-
Or make sure it's not minimized. The Firefox.
The world. Yeah.
I definitely want.
There it is.
That's.
It was minimized.
That's it.
Don't do anything. Yep. Perfect.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
Huzzah! We have fixed the problem. Thank you, audience at home.
That's our live studio audience.
Yeah.
Behind these panels.
Why are they behind us and not in front of us?
Don't
I
ask
chose that.
Okay.
Don't ask that question. Okay, we ended up with Michelle putting her hand in this thing. After she did, the tendrils of the tree closed around her hand, and she regretted her decision. Let's get some music going.
Wait, did
shall
she
we?
regret it? Did something bad happen?
There was just one moment.
I want to run up to her and look at this thing.
Okay, you run
Look
up to
at the
her.
tree. I want to look at like how it
Wait, why is
is.
my computer playing?
Can I investigate?
Oh wait, if I detect magic, I can tell if it's good or bad, right? That's part of the spell.
I don't know.
It's
my
too late.
hand's already in
She's
the
already
tree.
put her hand in the tree.
Yeah.
The
Well,
tree
but
has
we-
already tendrilled her.
Here, hold my hand.
All of
I've
these questions
investigated.
Are we
Oh,
still
never
not
mind.
allowed to find out if it's good or bad?
you'll find out by.
This
But they
is
can
what's
see.
You'll
they
find
can
out
see
in
you on
real
my
time
phone.
right now
Oh,
what's
no.
going to happen to her.
I'm like this.
Roll 1d.
You're such a good actress.
Thank you.
Roll
Let it go
1.
now.
And singer.
D.
Let it go now.
Roll 1d6.
Okay.
Me?
No, me.
Yes, Armada.
Oh, I rolled investigation, so I thought that's what you were.
Anara rolled a 4.
Oh, I don't see it on the.
Inara,
Do
you
whisper
feel
roll?
exactly
Oh
the
yeah,
same.
it rolled private. That's weird.
You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
you
it
feel
did
no
roll
change at
private.
all,
Okay.
and
Hey.
it lets go of your hand.
What do
Oh!
I see when I investigated?
Oh.
You see a tree that has
I
a
don't see,
hand.
like,
So
sticking
it just
out.
held my hand and then let
Cypress.
go?
I don't see any way to pull her out of
Wait.
it. I'm saying.
It unleashes her.
Cypress,
Oh.
you can
Oh.
talk to nature.
You can't.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm not developed enough yet.
It's really embarrassing. to
And
talk.
my ability, I can do a lot in dungeons, but this I don't know how to talk to plants yet, and I'm very sensitive about that.
No,
'cause,
apologies then.
You know, when I was growing up, I really wanted to talk to the plants, and I could only talk to my friend, and then he could talk to the plants, and then they would make jokes, and I would only hear one side of it, so it was like...
All the other druids.
pretty triggering for you to ask.
Talk to our little corgi friend.
Burr.
Talk to Burr and have Burr talk to the tree.
Can Burr
I have
talk
an
to
idea.
animals?
I think we.
Burr can't talk to
I
plants.
have an idea. I think we should put this yellow crystal with the soul in there.
I agree with you.
Oh. I
I think
about
that's supposed to go in
Yeah,
there.
I think you're probably
Let's
right.
do it. Let's
Who
put
has
in.
it?
Can I do. I had it in my satchel.
Okay.
In my pant.
Okay.
Satchel.
Pant
I'm gonna
pocket.
just ready.
My singular
But it's
pant
like-
pocket.
I would like to just ready like my axe, just in case. Like
Yeah.
I'd like to like ready.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I push Inara way far away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ready mage armor for her.
I have it. I can ready it myself.
Oh, well then, I mean,
Can
I'll
you
ready
do
it
it?
for
Can you
yourself.
cast it?
Okay.
It's a tree. Can you cast a fire spell?
I don't want to
Well,
burn
wait,
a
we
tree.
don't wanna-
Well,
don't
why
have
don't we
to
just put the
burn it.
stone
Yeah,
in it
just
first?
ready.
I actually
want you
don't
to
know a
get
lot of fire
hurt.
spells because I work in a library.
I have a fire spell. I can just do it whenever.
But wait,
Fair
can we just
I've got my
put the
axe
stone
ready
in
to
it
just
before we
chop that
try and
tree
attack
down.
it?
Well, no, I think we're just seeing if
We're
it attacks.
saying if it attacks.
Yeah, just to be
Our
on the safe
plan.
side.
Should I do detect magic to see if it's good or bad?
It doesn't tell you if it's good or bad, right? It'll
It
tell
just
you
says
that
that it
thought
has
that's a part of
It
magic
says
or
if
not.
it's magical or not.
most
Let me just
and
double
sometimes
check.
it'll tell you if it's a spell. It'll tell you what genre of spell.
I will get to learn its school of magic.
Right, but in this case, like a wizard isn't a school of magic. You would still detect magic from a demon, but what detect magic is more helpful with is like enchantments, because then it would be like it's this is the spell. You know, this is what's happening. If you just cast it near something incredibly magical, you'll just sense that it's incredibly magical.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's throw the stone in, and if it backfires, we'll do what we always do and either run or fix it.
So I'm readying.
Fair. Yeah.
I'm readying mage armor.
Okay.
And I walk over. I just want to like hold the crystal by the tree hands.
The tendrils kind of reach towards it.
Okay.
You let go of the crystal, and they like wrap around it, and you see something strange happening, and it like turns into a pedestal, and the crystal has gone from a glowing yellow to this like emanating rainbow color.
Ooh. I mage hand it.
Nothing
The second it turns rainbow, I just get a little nervous and I go, ha 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 ha, and then I don't do anything. It scares me.
Screaming shatters the crystal.
No.
I'm kidding.
And a huge dragon comes out. Da, 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 da.
We can't clear.
We get flagged. YouTube flags that one every time.
Okay, so I mage hand it, and when I'm looking at it, it's just rainbowy. There's nothing.
It seems like this is a powerful rock that you have.
Okay, so then I touch with my actual hand.
It's fine. Feels surge of power goes
Okay,
through.
I've got a rainbow rock, everybody.
Oh,
Looks very nice, actually.
wow. Okay.
All right, and I put it back in my pants
Yeah.
satchel.
And I
bowl
bust
still,
out
do we?
and I bust out my big map I'm making.
I don't have that.
I think it was just for that one woman.
Wait, actually, Tristan, can you reenact how you open that map? That's very large.
Yep. So I have it
You have
like
a map?
well, I'm making a map as we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Tristan is?
Tristan, of course.
Oh,
he
I
is.
did not know that.
Tristan
Okay.
has been in dungeons before, and they've led to
Yes.
some very bad situations.
Okay.
I was taught by a very famous cartographer. I'm very proud of that.
Wow.
A dwarven cartographer.
Don't you need like
Nice.
high intelligence for that?
You know what?
It's just drawing lines on squares.
You know what? No, it's not my intelligence that comes into question. It's certainly my dexterity.
Yeah.
In your armor, you have just one of those giant pencils.
Yeah.
You often catch Tristan mumbling to himself, and he's like, "So I draw 4 squares up."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, 2 squares up, and then 2 squares out."
Yep. Just talking to himself.
Yeah.
And I it's a cute little square, and like it unfolds kind of perfectly, but it's just
Yeah.
really large. And I say, all right, the only place we haven't explored in this entire under kingdom, under dwelling, is this pathway to the right.
All right, let's go. And back to my job.
Also, just
12.
modeling
Oh.
Something about.
Some
Show
Nat
it this
One
way.
alert.
Let's see
I don't know what
this
just
way.
happened to Bianca, but I'm feeling a little more bisexual than usual.
Pretty cool.
Are you now,
So
Jeff?
like 1%.
Something about this.
Jeff has a crush on me.
Where did Jeff thing come from?
What do you mean?
Who did Jeff?
I don't know what you're talking
Can
about.
we play?
Who did the Jeff?
It's weird when
Can
Jeff
you-
gets
can
mad.
I'm trying to get back.
I
to
don't
the
understand.
game.
Never mind. No, it gets
Jeff is emotional tonight. I'll tell you that.
And the cave collapses for deaths.
Restart the game.
And
Who's
we're
our-
all doing a party of bards. Roll for bards.
Roll for Bard.
Greg, I got a 12 for this strip.
Okay.
So
Our long
You don't
hallway.
see anything further on. You already found a trap in this hallway.
Right, it was the fire trap.
It was a fire trap. You don't
Okay.
see anything further ahead.
So let's go. I'll lead the charge and get to the end of the hallway, which I'm sure will trigger poison or darts or the floor will fall out. Or
No, you've got.
I'll see the
you
ghost
just
of my
have to
dead
look-
mother trying to eat me.
I've been thinking about that. Make you all roll ones, and I like it, but I'm only gonna call it on random occasions, just to keep things interesting. Because I actually think if I do it every time, it's a 5% chance for one of you, but times 4, it's not 20%, but it's actually over 10%. So it's kind of quite likely that one of you can set it off if I constantly do it to you. So I'm just
I
gonna
see.
randomly throw it out to add some pressure. Cool with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue on forward, and you turn the corner.
Well, now we're going south.
This leads 3 more square. Oh, you already have it. It leads 1 square down to the south, where it hits a 2x2 room.
A 2x2 room.
I shall roll
Like
perception.
so, like a big old square.
Yes. As you turn the corner, your sense of balance is immediately thrown. In front of you, a spiral staircase of petrified wood begins at the floor and stretches around the corridor at increasingly bizarre angles.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys,
nar.
you know
Wait,
what that
what?
means. You know what that means.
What? Tell us or what?
I know.
You know what that means?
Do you know what that means?
And
Do you know
Garrett's
what
like,
that
I
means?
really hope you guys know what that means.
I don't know what that
Cypress
means.
is
I'm
like, no,
asking you.
do you know?
And then Cypress goes into a big long like body thing that looks like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's giant spider.
Oh,
That's what that means.
That's what that
That's
means.
what that
We got there. We
means.
got there.
So this is the 2x2 room.
Yes. So it
This
is
twisty turny
a
weird thing.
it's like an
Ooh,
Escher
very
paint.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like an Escher painting. Like it goes around the room in the
That's
strange
really
rooms.
neat looking.
It starts to twist in odd directions. This is the path forward, the only path forward.
And does it
You
just
can't
basically
say
there's an exit at the south
Why?
side?
No, I don't think you
As
did it
it
yet.
looks a
Oh,
lot
you
like
haven't
Oh
done
the,
it
no,
yet.
I'm waiting to do it.
it looks a lot like the image that you see. You couldn't like just see through the end. It would just go onto more stairs,
Oh,
and,
I
it,
see.
and it
So we should
twists
just
in
go
weird
on the
ways.
stairs. All right, let's I guess detect traps and then
Did
keep
you?
walking.
Yeah. Can you inspect the room, Cypress?
Yeah. Well, I just rolled perception again.
Oh, okay, great.
Was that for this room?
That's what I thought,
You,
but I might be wrong.
As you're looking at
The
it,
10 was the hallway, and then I think the 20.
yeah, the 21 is
Yeah.
what
The 23.
the 23.
Oh, excuse me.
So as you're looking at it, it's clearly magical in nature. You can tell that like gravity is warping all over the place in this area. It's going to. You're in spider form, is that right?
I'm holding off in case there's no reason because I could just like
Okay.
hop through the tunnel
So
quicker. But
you're not in yet.
yeah, I'm waiting so that way I don't have to eke at them.
Okay. So yeah, you don't see any trap triggers. You have a keen eye, and you don't see any trigger traps. You just see what clearly is something of a magical nature ahead of you.
All right, you guys. I see no physical traps, which just means it's probably going to be magical and terrifying. So,
Yeah, right.
Oh, great.
Okay, I'm readying a little mage armor.
Okay.
do you guys think it's worth me going into spider to kind of hop through the middle of this thing, or should we all just walk through the spiral?
I think let's go
I
through.
think we can walk through it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
Let's
maybe
save
save
it.
your shape shifting.
let's do it.
Do you want to make out?
I'm feeling more and more bisexual every day.
Will they, won't they? Will they, won't they? Next scene is Tristan and the puppy.
Oh
my god.
Jeff, no.
Tristan, much like Jason, doesn't
no.
care too much for corgis.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Fight.
A tiny portion of the cave collapses.
Just only on Tristan.
Only on Tristan.
This hallway, beautiful artwork for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Okay,
really
so
cool.
we go through and then
Thank
what
you.
happens?
Thank you. I
Well,
put in
okay.
at
Should we
least 10
talk about
words
how
for
we're
this.
going through?
I thought we were in our normal formation.
I mean, normal form. Yeah, is that?
That means you and then.
That would, no,
And the
normal
back.
formation would be, Boppity,
No, me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'm 2.
Yes.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So as you guys start walking through, your sense of gravity immediately gets fucked with, and your sense of perception immediately starts to go. As you're like walking, your body is spiraling with the staircase, and always pointing towards the center in gravity. But beyond that, as you look at the walls, it almost looks like they're moving on their own. It's really screwing with your head. Everybody, please give me a Constitution
Oh
saving
my
throw.
god! Of course.
There's not a nausea one?
Yeah, that's con.
Oh, really? I was kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm throwing
Inara,
up.
you
I am.
like it.
I'm just...
The other three are immediately overcome with dizziness.
And we are vomiting.
Oh, we have a stairway like this in one of the passages in the tower. You just have to always look at only the step directly in front of you.
With a critical success, you are immune to this for the next hour. So
Just look at the step directly in front of you and follow me. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2.
Wait, so are you going front now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should just what is it? Hold shoulders.
Are these railings real?
yeah, sure. There are kind of
Because
railings
I
that
want
you
to
can-
just hold on to the railing, and I'm like doing the hand over hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is what we'll do. Everyone close your eyes.
No, why? That
It's
makes
gonna
me
make
more
you feel better.
dizzy.
It's gonna-
Ara
feel
Maya, as you're like saying that, you like start to see more of the room spiraling around you, and you see suddenly Tristan is like standing on a different like angle.
Oh
looking down.
no!
Tristan!
And like now they aren't.
Okay.
They're right behind you.
Okay.
Tristan, why are you so far?
Okay.
Come back to the group.
Do I see myself away from the
You
group now?
see Cypress is like way off in the distance.
And I just look behind
And
you
he's
I'm
like upside down from you, and he's like calling out at you, but he seems to be getting further away.
am I a spider right now?
No.
Hey guys.
No, I
Is
can't
it right now?
Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I see where all of you are, and oh boy, are you all where you think you are? So don't be confused. I'll tell everyone where to go. Okay?
Why are you talking so fast?
Just close your eyes. And when I say step, say step.
A portal opens and a cosmic whale comes through. And then it's like,
Sorry.
after whispering deep unknown truths, he goes back to his dimension.
And then surprisingly, another whale comes through, and it's from Elf, and he goes, "Hi, buddy."
Narwhal.
That's so funny.
A bowl of petunia.
And
Okay,
we're-
so we're waiting for you. So
Okay.
we're stepping with you.
So yes, I'm gonna say step. Then Armaya, you step and say step. Then Tristan will step and say step.
I'm gonna throw up.
Then Cypress will
Okay.
step and say step.
I've already thrown up like.
And
4
then
times.
I'll step again. So I just need everyone to keep their eyes closed and just only step when the person in front of you says step. Are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Step.
Step. No.
You guys did it wrong.
Shatter. Dimension. Fire.
Did you not listen to her,
Blades.
Tristan?
Stepping.
Luckily, we only have to do this twice
You
each.
say step after I say step.
Yeah, we
Oh,
only have to do
shoot.
this twice each to represent
Okay, let's
our
do this
system.
again.
Okay, thank you. All right. Step.
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 Stop.
Step.
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 This works quite well. As you, best if they do keep their eyes closed, you
Yes.
find you're completely
Is that a real thing?
enjoying this.
Should you be closing your
If the
eyes?
stairwell is spinning but you're hallucinating it, I would feel like maybe just close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
If it's not actually
Next time I'm
spinning.
hallucinating in a spiral staircase
Inara,
room, I will use
after
that.
several
So
of
again.
these steps, you come across
Just like in
several skeletons. They not like moving sorty
examine
skeletons, but
them?
like clothed skeletons.
that. Okay, everybody just stop where you are, take a breather. Now's your time to puke. If you're gonna puke, do it to the right or to the left, not in front or behind. Can I examine the skeletons?
Yes, go ahead and give me investigation or perception, whichever you'd like.
We can't help her because we're sick.
Is she not telling you? Are you not telling them that they're?
I am. I was gonna narrate it as I found that.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So there's just a bunch of skellies over here, and I'm just
very
gonna
nice with a 19.
take a look at these cute little skellies. Don't worry about it.
They're wearing their clothes.
They're wearing clothes.
They seem like they sat down in these positions.
I think they sat down, so we just can't stop.
and died.
They died
Oh,
right here. And do they have
shit.
anything on them that I can take?
They've got a few some gold and some
3,000
and some weapons that are
pieces?
just all of their weapons are like yours but a little worse.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
so nobody move.
Yeah.
Cypress, you're gonna feel your bag get a little heavier. It's not an innuendo. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I dropped some gold in his bag.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, everybody ready? Same formation. Step.
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 I want to go home.
Say step.
Step.
Etc.
Yeah.
And
I like this.
you guys, and it's still okay. You're still handling it. You got a 20. You're still doing fine.
There's one just like
But
this
anyone
on the
else in
astral
the
plane.
universe would have been getting sick.
I got a natural 20.
as
your
you
puzzle.
start to approach some dead skeletons sitting down on the path.
Oh, are they the same ones?
Oh, they do look very similar.
Okay. Can I ascertain if they are exactly the same?
Sure. Yes, they are.
Okay. All right, everybody, we're gonna try this
feel like
stairway
it's Astro
backwards. We're gonna try the stairway backwards. Everyone just do the same thing, but step up backwards. Everybody listening to me?
Yes.
Okay,
Step.
well now you gotta do it backwards.
Step.
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 Okay. You guys continue dredging these stairs. It's getting exhausting. It is feels like climbing upstairs no matter which direction you're heading. And you come
Our
across
asses are gonna sit
a
so
series
high
of
up in
skeletons.
Same skeletons.
Same skeleton.
Okay, guys, keep your eyes closed. I have bad news. It seems like we're stuck in some sort of paradoxical loop.
What?
and I'm not sure that we have the right. We definitely don't have the right gear.
I throw up all over Tristan's shoes.
I said to the right or to the left, not up
I
or
throw
down.
up all over Tristan's shoes.
And I'm just like, no, step.
No, don't step! Don't step! Nobody move!
Are these skeletons at all anything useful for, other than
I
just
think
a
they're a
hilarious
marker.
portent of
Do you want to try to
death?
start looking?
I'd like to investigate the skeletons.
You want to open your eyes.
Just to investigate with your hands.
Constitution saving throw.
Can I investigate? Can I investigate like a blind person?
Not realistically, because you're not blind and you're not really that trained in understanding text.
But I did a pretty thorough investigation of the skeletons.
You did.
Yes.
Oh.
I did a 19 investigation of the skeletons.
Maybe he doesn't trust women to do the job.
Don't put that on me. That was yours.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true.
He just questioned you.
He means don't put that on him. It's not his fault women can't do a job.
Jeff!
Jeff.
Nope. You said Greg.
So now what?
Okay, can I,
Now you tell me.
so,
You could sit down and die.
no. So everybody stays standing. That's just the first thing I have. Can I try to do an Arcana check to see what
Yeah.
type of thing is happening here?
Can I,
Oh wow. Okay.
Natural
Holy
20 with a 6
shit!
modifier! Yeah!
Another nat 20.
Whoa!
Wow.
This is where Nara thrives!
spiral staircases?
Greg is literally like, it's happening again. It's happening. I swear to God.
Are we taking a break right now as I add rooms?
Oh, you guys are dreaming again. What do you dream?
Quick, sing it!
Describe what you're wearing.
Okay, well, with the nat 20, fuck you. Yes, you know exactly how this kind of magic works. You've seen similar things in your training, in your extensive training of what to get stuck. What happens if you get stuck in a temporal time loop, for example?
Oh, right.
Oh gosh.
Levels.
Oh.
Ages 1 through 15 are supposed to just call in their phylactery, but as you get older, you become a hall monitor.
Now
Whatever
you know.
you do with your phylactery, keep that to yourself, little lady.
That isn't appropriate to speak about.
We are in a tunnel about to die.
Here's what you know. If it were portal magic or simple teleportation, one of you would disappear at a time.
Right.
The fact that the whole party happens together means it's some sort of enchantment. Mm-hmm. Given that you're trapped in an enchantment, that seems to go both ways. There are usually fail-safes in such spells. You know that you can look out for...
I almost got 30.
You can look out for subtle details that are shifting, for example.
I would like to look for subtle details that are
Wait, you're saying we
shifting
can't
as I step
teleport
forward.
out?
So you want to walk through...
Yes.
You're
And-
saying
Oh, and I have a...
God, if only we had
sorry.
door.
I have a form of D-door. You're saying we can't teleport out? That's what you just said?
You could try. I didn't say that.
Yeah. So I'm going to explain. So basically we're stuck in an enchantment that's a loop, but normally there are fail-safes for if the enchanter gets stuck in their own loop, which happens sometimes. So I would like to keep my eyes open. We're going to keep going up just another couple set of stairs. I'm going to mark with my ink pot any idiosyncrasy, anything that sticks out to me that I see.
Sure.
And if that doesn't work, if someone else has something that could de-door or...
Like out of character, you're looking for like glitches in the matrix.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And all of our eyes are still closed, so
Yeah.
good luck. Bye.
I know I want to help, but I'm like, no,
No, I
because I
wanna
can't
help.
keep rolling con rolls or I'm gonna
I mean,
kill us all.
Arcana and... I feel comfortable.
Great. Let's go.
Investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
You know what to look for in a way. You keep stepping through and you're looking around. You take note of everything. You pass through the loop again. You take note of everything. You pass through the loop a few more times and it takes you maybe like 5 or 6 passes for you to actually catch that one flower is opening a petal every time you step through. Now there are currently 2 petals on this flower that are open.
How many petals are there on the flower total?
5.
Can I Arcana check the flower just in case?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
No, you've never seen a mechanism like this.
Okay. I'm not sure how many times have I walked through for 2 petals to be open?
7.
We've now walked through the loop 7 times, and the only thing that I can see that's not a constant is a 5-petaled flower has opened 2 of its petals over 7 passes.
I've got an idea. Can we go through one more time?
Step.
3
Step,
petals
step,
are
step,
open.
Step.
3 are open?
3 are open.
Aye. So the flower is on a 5 loop cycle.
Oh my god. Okay, I hope everyone's thighs are doing fine.
Meaning
have, like,
that
the
since we
sexiest
went through
game
7
after this.
times, it reset back to 1 on the 6th time.
Oh, I thought 1 more open, so now it's 3 open.
3 open.
Right, but my guess is that 5 had opened when we went through 5 times, and then when we went through a 6th time, 4 of them closed up and 1 of them opened.
Oh.
Like the flower reset.
Are we supposed to eat it to get out or
I
something?
know, I'm wondering if we should pluck the flower.
Ooh! Each of us take a
Petal.
Let's go till 4 of them are open, and then,
And then each take a petal. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then do we...
So we have to go through one more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step,
You
step,
got-
step,
Step.
You open up for the
step.
you open up for the petals. You each take a petal. You
At the
walk
same time.
through.
Yeah.
You end up back again. All 5 petals are there. 1 is open,
So do we eat it?
Well, wait.
and your petals are gone.
Can we walk down instead
And our
of
petals
up?
have disappeared.
Yes.
And the flower's whole again.
It's
Have we
whole
only
again.
walked
With
up
5
so
petals,
far?
but 1's open.
Only 1 open.
And we've only walked up.
We walk forwards and then
You
backwards.
keep walking forward.
Should we walk backward? Do you think that matters at all?
Let's try it.
Okay, we go 1 full cycle backwards.
Step. 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 Step.
You reach that flower, and 5 petals are open, and the flower is softly glowing.
So we have to keep walking
should we just
backwards?
pluck the flower?
Yeah, pluck it when 5
I pluck
petals are
it.
open.
You pluck the flower. It stays glowing.
And now...
Okay, now
what
try
if,
going forward.
Wait,
yes.
wait,
so
wait,
now
wait,
holding the flower.
What if the flower is a key?
Yeah, I think.
And
if
we put it into something around here that opens the exit.
I'm guessing it's just it probably
like a key
enough
as in
of
a
an ex-
passport.
right, like it's an enchantment. It's like a not
Okay.
a port key, but
But
like
if we
it's-
see somewhere for it to go,
Yeah.
then we will put it there. Okay, so I'm in the lead. I have the 5-petaled flower glowing in my hands. Step.
step.
You step past the skeletons. You step another distance, exhausted. And this time, things change.
Okay. I thought you were about to be like, and this time you see
They
skeletons.
see some skeletons. That's when you're like, I don't like the puzzle.
And the flower is out of your hand and it's back on the ground.
Yeah,
And there's no petals.
and
it's
one
not
of
glowing.
you is a doppelganger. That's a different puzzle.
Check your DMs, and I'm not telling you who.
We'll get that one later.
That would
Okay,
be kind of fun.
you guys have made it
Any ideas?
out of this
Like do
eternal
like an
stretch.
Among Us episode.
Even you, Inara, by the time you get out, are feeling pretty nauseous. But the rest
And
of
I'm exhausted.
yeah, the rest of you
Yeah.
are just exhausted.
I'm
It's
really not
taken you
used to so much
several
physical
hours of
activity.
climbing to get through this thing.
Yeah.
I just need to.
Which side of this lovely room do we exit
So
from?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna discuss two exits
Oh.
for mapping purposes. They're from the south and to the east.
Okay.
But in theory, we just walked through this whole thing and they're both at the end.
Sure. Great.
Okay. At the end of the path of this treacherous eternal staircase, it continues south through what is clearly the most trapped hallway you have ever seen in your life.
What?
Just comically trapped.
Unlike most of the dungeon up until now, where traps have been hidden, this hallway says, "Come at me, I fucking dare you." Swinging,
At me, I fucking dare you.
swinging blades, dart holes, scorch marks from flames, unstable-looking floors, you name it, it is here in this corridor.
Which one is it? This
That's
one
to
or
the
this
south.
one?
This
The
one,
south?
this one.
Okay.
In the middle of this long corridor that reaches to the south, you can see a path reaches to the east, where some glittering lights hit the wall opposite it.
How long is the hallway until it turns to the east?
Exactly as you just drew.
How many
One
feet
square.
is that? How many feet is that?
Oh, you know what, Jay?
Yeah.
It's 3 squares.
How many feet is that?
Oh, so like 3 big ones?
Over 100. About 100, I'd say.
You mean like 1,
Yep, 1, 2,
2,
3.
3
Huge ones.
down?
And then it actually goes to the west. To the west.
Oh, to the
Sorry,
west.
and then it continues 2 more squares past that and goes to the east.
Wait, hold on. So we 1, 2, 3. We gone to the west.
And then 1, 2 go to the east.
1, 2, go to the east. You're mean. This whole hallway is just trapped within an inch of its life.
Now,
Why the fuck would we go down here?
And
Maybe
you can
there's a
see-
maybe there's a thing that we can do on
and
the
you
on
see
the
whatever
east.
that pathway
That
halfway
turns it off.
through, you can see like glimmering lights hitting the wall right there.
That's the glowing
I'd
light.
like to see if these traps are perhaps just illusions. And can I Arcana check?
Yeah, that I could say that's Arcana. I could also say that. No, I think Arcana is better than Perception. Very good Arcana. They don't look illusional. They look totally practical.
These look absolutely terrifyingly real.
Now-
I pick up a rock from the ground and I just throw it.
You throw it
God.
and like it hits, it hits something, and you just see like 3 little things go off. Now there's another pathway.
Yeah, to the east.
Alternatively, there is a pathway that leads to the east. This pathway looks burrowed, more burrowed than cultivated.
Oh, like that monster we fought.
You
at the
can
beginning
hear
of this.
chittering sounds and clicks bouncing from this direction.
Is it one that we actually
Awesome.
fought though, or did we walk out of the
Yeah,
space?
remember when we were down here, we fought this dude, and we got like the 2 orbs that were his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
So he's dead.
He's dead. We killed him.
This is probably it's like very pissed aunt, uncle, cousin, mother, father.
Mother, yeah, the mama bear version.
Yeah, there was
So
no way.
the question, I guess, before you is: do you want to go the route that looks like a big battle, or the route that looks like a big pain in the ass?
Well,
I would prefer the battle, as I have fought many battles and I'm still standing. That's my vote.
I feel a little amped, and so I'm like, I'm kind of great for either one.
I kind of want to turn into something really small and just see what is that glittery hallway.
Yeah, we can reconnaissance before we decide, right?
Like you could like.
Because I love fighting. I just
I-
don't know that I want to do it right now.
I just think we have a better shot of getting out of a fight than going through an obstacle course of death.
Yeah. They're sort of the same thing.
But I can control like myself more
totally.
in a
I like the 2 of us can help
fight.
protect you.
I have.
Do you want to turn into like a little fly or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into like a little bug.
Can't do a fly, right? Because you can't fly yet.
No, just something like
so
a
a
cockroach
small
or a
spider.
just
a little
something teeny
spider.
tiny.
Yeah, what
that
about
it
a
just,
tiny house
No,
spider?
do a mouse so that you can like go quick and
a
jump.
mouse is
and-
bigger. It needs to be small, a little baby
What
small.
about a little
small.
A
spider?
little spider.
Sure.
Or like a beetle?
But
Yeah.
I like that the spider can swing from things.
Oh, yeah. What about a jumping spider?
Oh, sure.
A jumping
Yeah,
spider. You can
great.
jump and use your web.
Let me see.
It's every kind of spider possible.
Trying to figure out. I need to just.
Stanley the spider.
Yeah, can you actually turn into every spider?
Can you name your spider
It's just
Stanley?
one leg of each type
Remember
of
when you
spider.
were naming your when you were playing as
I could send Arthur.
Xanthia?
I trust him. Who's
Wasn't-
been here the whole time?
Wasn't the bear like Carol or something?
It
Who's
was.
Arthur?
I forgot
You were like,
about
I'm gonna
that.
turn into Carol the bear now.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
funny.
I haven't needed to do anything so small before, so I'm really trying to find something really quick. I'm sorry.
Does it matter if you're not gonna? Oh, you have to know what your stuff is.
Like what your health is.
You
and
have to
your
like
dex
roll
and
off
your-
of something that's pre.
If you're a
ordained.
tiny spider, you're a 1 hit point creature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
you don't have to look
advantage
into
of a lot of tiny little things.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you trigger a trap, just remember the way it works is spider
I'll
hit
just
points.
poof back into myself.
Look,
But then
tiny
you
beast
but then you
spider.
continue taking
Yeah.
the damage. So spider would take 1 damage, but if it were 20 damage, Cypress now takes
Look,
the
I'm
19.
gonna.
19.
I have tiny spider on D&D thing, and I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
I just texted you.
Okay, great.
It says size tiny beast, armor class 12, hit points 1.
Oh, but you get a 12 armor class. That's nice.
That ain't bad.
Well, he's so small. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Tiny beast.
Hard to
Hard to
hit.
hit.
You're so
Yeah.
small.
I'll small
Okay.
you.
While in
Wild
contact, it would.
shape.
Yeah.
That is the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
And I'll say meaner.
Listen, Jeff.
I'm rolling for mean.
Listen, Jeff. I'm rolling for
19! I got a 19 on mean. I will be meaner.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm Tiny Spider.
Okay, tiny
All right.
spider. Would you like to go down hallway of death?
I just want to get to like if
The
there's
twinkly lights.
yeah, I see things in the middle and I'm like absolutely not. I look to the side and I'm like, so there's a hole there and a hole there. So I'm like, do 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 do.
I'm gonna set the DC for this very, very low, but I'm gonna set a DC, and I need you to roll 3 times.
Okay.
These are all dex checks.
I'm so nervous for this.
Dex is well, how does Tiny Spider only get +2 on Dex?
Because he's so tiny, it takes a while, you know.
Ah, that's fair.
You know all about
He may
that.
be nimble, but he can't do much.
Yeah. Okay,
She
here we
just
go.
called your penis small.
Whoa.
So just add 2 to this 20.
She just said you had a very small penis.
Okay.
Great, here we go.
Also, did you do your rolls?
Oh yeah, have you done
Yeah,
your
'cause
scry?
Friday new day.
We just did a long rest.
Not just now, last session, right?
Yeah, at the end of last session.
Oh,
I
Yeah, I got a 9. One.
I got a 1!
nat
I want my 1 reroll!
And he's using his reroll.
Cheers.
God.
Cheers!
That is using his
Cheers! I
reroll.
drank it all.
You chugged
Take
it like
a
an
sip.
animal.
Oh no.
Yay,
I'll
nat
roll
1!
This is not gonna be good.
Oh, thank God it's a 16.
Oh,
Holy.
that was good.
Okay, now Garrett also rolled a 5, which is fine because there are 5 is a 7,
Down the
and
hatch.
it is a very all you had to do is beat a 5, which means a 1 or a 2 would have triggered a trap for this little spider.
I'm not having a heart attack. You are.
But boy, would that spider have been destroyed.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you, spider, go through the most trapped corridor in the universe. There are like pendulums swinging over your head, like timing tracks, and like little mechanisms all
Uh-huh.
over the place,
And you
like,
just, yeah.
trip wires.
You hear
and
really tiny-
weight.
Just, which is, if I was my actual size, it'd be like full blown, like horrified scream. Oh, God!
And it takes forever because you're so tiny. You're just like, you know, the world is huge.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Anar and I are chatting, and I'm like, "Your cat is dead, and it's not coming back."
Oh my
And
God,
I don't know
stop.
why you keep
it's been
screaming
dead
for
for a
this
long time.
Arthur
cat
isn't round.
with wings.
I
It
didn't
is
want
not
Arthur
here
in this
now.
dungeon.
Honey, it's time to let it go.
Back to
He didn't get hurt.
Oh my god.
He's still around.
Back to Cypress, he's like gun, 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 dun, dun,
Cypress.
dun, dun.
And you just see these little legs going like.
Cypress, you reach the glittery corner. It reaches into a small room, 2 by 1.
Is it as small as I am?
Oh, sure, okay. Wow.
Do I perception
This
check
room looks like it is something out of a Looney Tunes cartoon. At least a dozen giant traps are set up and specifically placed around a single treasure chest that rests at the dead center of the room. Blades.
How big is the room, Greg?
2 by 1. 2 up and down. 1 up and down. 1 over.
Got it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Blades, spears, darts, grenades, flame, acid, all are ready to spring around the room. This is a direct response to the hallway that's attached to it. It says, "Do it. I dare you."
Oh my god.
Of course he's gonna fucking do it. Let's see it.
I mean,
Now, as a spider, you cannot open this chest.
can I crawl into the keyhole?
You're not
Ooh.
strong enough to mechanize it.
Can I roll like to be able to like go through, like next to the cogs? Because I can't pick it up or do anything with it. I would just see it and be like, "Oh, that's what it is," and then I would leave.
I'm going to say that a spider cannot pick a lock.
No,
Which-
he's saying can he poke his face past the cogs to just see what's
Like
inside
I'm not
the
picking the
chest?
lock.
Can he
I'm
look
just
wanna
inside?
He just wants to peek.
I just want to see.
It's
in
for
there.
sure trapped.
There's just like a giant needle, and I'm like,
Yeah. There's like... There's a trap on the chest as well. Probably multiple.
okay. Well then, can I? Does the horrifying list of traps end at this hallway, or does it continue down?
It continues down.
Of course it does. So at this point, I might as well see the rest of it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm already there.
meanwhile, what's Tristan doing?
Give me 2 more rolls.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
I'm not nervous. You are.
Meanwhile, Tristan is. Oh.
All right, Cypress, you spidery climb
What
right down.
are you doing, Tristan?
You know what I would like to do? I would like to examine my holy great axe. And I would like to. I know. I don't know why I said it like that. Like
Your
my
axe.
my,
Holy
my
great
axe.
axe.
He wants to
What?
check
My
his
holy
holy
great
axe.
Oh,
axe.
by the way, you already missed one. You get advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
I forgot about it too.
You can just add. We can talk later, or you can do it now. But in your saving throws thing, you should be able to add.
Saving throw modifiers.
Yes, and
Founder.
then just add a note that says "from Great Axe" in case it ever gets stolen. You can then remove it.
Great. Oh, I think I rolled on accident. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
figure-
remember
I'll
that
figure
for
this out.
typically
off
anything
game.
that poisons or pushes is you have advantage against. Like you're good at standing your ground. you know?
So I would like to. I don't know. I would like to like examine my axe or like pray to it. I would like
Very
to like
different.
talk to it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like I would like examine it, being like I would like to like
You
try to,
are-
I would like to spiritually try and connect to it.
You are a paladin, and prayer is natural to you. And
Right.
maybe you haven't been doing it for the past multiple years.
No.
But to pray to something divine is second nature to you. So, like, I would take a religion check
Okay.
to see how this goes for you.
Okay, here we go. Religion check. 3, 2, 1. How did it go for me? 13.
13.
You feel like an important piece of your past is hidden in this object.
Okay.
You can't find salvation in an object.
Now you've heard a lot of. Now you've been rattled by
I
a
feel
couple
like I
things.
immediately want to be like Gollum and like grab it and be like, says you.
Now you've encountered a few interesting things in this particular dungeon, right? First of all, a temple to Azrael, your not deity but divine being,
Power
right?
source or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an angel of death.
Yeah.
And as far as you knew, your order exists only on Pacifica and was born and ended on Pacifica.
Right.
So why in this 1,000-year-old place and on this continent
And
that you
somewhere else.
that you don't even really know where you are yet, right?
Right.
You've been in a dungeon since you got here. Why in this place would this be here? With why would it react to your objects? How is that even possible, right? And then this axe is waiting for you, and then you hear a message that says, "Seek me out in the sacred continent."
This is very like Horizon Zero Dawn vibes.
Something like that.
Where like her
Love
thing,
that.
right? Like where her thing is picking up all the,
Oh, I'm gonna
and she's
play
like,
the
"Why
new
is all
one
this
so
tech? Oh,
bad.
it's so good. It's so good."
It's such a good game. You have
Do
the
you
first
have
one.
it?
The first game's on there, and the
I know,
second
but
one I'm
the
going to get
second one.
soon.
Get it, because I want to play it.
It's on my list.
But yeah, so I want to just chill for now while Mission Impossible is happening and just kind of like.
So what it feels like to you, Jay, is that axe is a piece of a larger set.
Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Cool.
And you just found an axe that was somehow delivered seemingly to you as it appeared after you entered that temple.
I want to Google this and see if I can figure out a great thing for it, but I want to like see if it has a name that I know.
Great.
Or that I discover.
Great. At the other end of the tunnel, it stretches, and I guess this is involving you too, Jay. Cypress is continuing in spider form down this tunnel O traps. It reaches down 2 more squares, which we've already done. It spins off to the east for 2 squares.
The east for 2 squares. 1, 2.
At that point, it stretches north 1 square and south 1 square. The north, you can hear the clicking coming from that you could hear on the other side. And the south is sealed.
Sealed?
A giant door.
Oh my god, Seal is there.
It's been sealed.
Kiss from a rose and
Yep.
He's just standing in front of the door and he's like, not today.
That's really funny. He's like, no, you're never gonna survive.
That was a good one.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So in my tiny spider form, I would like to peek my head in the room.
Which one?
Well, I can't go into
The
the
south
sealed
has a
door.
giant door, right?
Yeah.
So you want to look at up to the north.
Yeah, I just want to because in spider, I can see in the dark and all that junk.
You have the shoes. You took the shoes.
I am
Yeah, he's got the sneaky shoes.
When
sneaky
you
shoe spider.
transform, even as a spider, you get tiny spider shoes.
Oh yeah, because
That's so
Sneaky
stupid.
spiders.
That is so
Can
stupid.
you imagine my little tiny body with my little tiny sneaky shoes?
I want you to mid-journey that. I want you to mid-journey
Just
a
like little
spider
red
with
Christmas
little-
boots.
Like
I'm
Puss in
going to
Boots, but
once
spider.
again
Yeah.
set the smallest of DCs for you, and I'm going to give you advantage because of your boots. This is a stealth check.
Gare, which way are you going?
And the only
Are you
reason
going north?
I'm making you do this is because these things are sensitive to sound.
Right.
You're going north, right? To like the
Yes.
chittery.
Because Seal is down there.
Right.
So. Okay, so I have to. How many? I have to
You
roll
just need
how
to-
many times?
Just roll twice, and you just need to. And this is advantage, so you just have to roll one.
Okay, I did it.
You're fine. You look into this nest of these. I can show them to you.
I'm like skittering on the wall to the ceiling, and I'm like, okay, now I'm sneaky spider. Sneaky spider.
These creatures.
Ugh.
Now they look like praying mantises, but they are like formed out of crystal.
What?
That's very cool.
That's
cool.
very
Beautiful
cool.
and disgusting.
Yeah.
Are they just crawling over the walls?
There
what I
are
call
several
you.
of them.
Thank you.
This is a nest for them, and they're each one's about 4 feet tall. They're quite large.
Oh, they're massive.
And you can see at least half a dozen, but they kind of blend in with the environment. Hard to tell how many are there.
Does the passageway that Cypress can see go anywhere and become a room? Like,
It reaches into this room and then reaches straight north to connect to where you guys came from.
okay, got it. Where? So this room is huge. Is this room huge?
Oh, this room's
It's
massive.
3 by 2, 3 tall, 2 wide.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry, one each direction.
Yep.
One to the left, one to the right, and 3 up.
Right.
And then you can connect it to the other path.
He looks kind of sad.
He is. He's stuck
he
in a
look
dark
kinda
cave
sad?
for all
Like that,
eternity.
yeah.
Wouldn't you be?
Like
Yeah,
that.
what if that's
Greg.
his
Yep,
environment?
perfect.
And then the other one just goes down all the way into it.
That's right.
Okay, so we're doing this no matter
Geese
what.
and a trench coat.
Well, you got to pick.
Oh, they would sound like crystal flapping.
Yeah,
Oh.
we would.
Yeah.
Probably really loud.
I like the name Three
Yeah.
Geese in a Trench Coat.
That is
Okay,
a great
Cypress,
name.
you have effectively got through this whole area. Now,
Okay.
do you want to crawl back to your team to talk to them?
Can I? Since I rolled well on my sneaky
Uh-huh.
boots, can I just
sneak through this place?
just go
Tiny little
across
spider.
the ceiling?
I'll make you roll one more time, but yeah, I'll
Okay.
just do it.
Shit.
You freak out You have no faith. Every time. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Look at that. He proved you
Like
wrong.
nothing.
Good job,
That's
Gare.
And do I
Right.
notice anything shiny and fun in the room that I'm like, oh, when we come back here, I want to remember that?
Not here.
Okay, so I get through and I know Tristan is nervous about this whole area, so I because they think I'm coming back the way I came in.
He's gonna fuck
So
you.
then I sneak around the back, and I crawl up his pant, and
Tristan perception, Garrett stealth.
Yeah, you have to roll stealth, Gare, and he has to roll perception.
But you get advantage because you got your
hope you
boots.
don't-
sneaky boots.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
18,
18
baby.
on perception.
Do I get my stealth, or do I have to figure out this spider stealth?
No, take yours.
Am
We
I-
need to all have a
Oh, I get
conversation.
+4 to stealth as spider. Yeah, great.
And you get advantage.
Okay, so add +4 to these.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
no,
Tristan, you feel something
Garrett.
crawling on you.
Yeah. Well, that
Oh
was
my
the point
God,
anyway,
do
so
you
that's good.
smash it?
I fully smashed.
So,
No.
so a palm attack is a 1-point damage. You don't have to roll damage for it, and that pops you.
No, that's why it's so funny. So
Yeah.
he smacks me,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
pop back into form, and I'm like,
And I
ah!
scream so loud.
Yeah, you hit
Yeah.
a spider and it explodes into,
into a
dragon.
dragonborn. And I grab. What are you doing? Don't do that.
You're like, you guys, I saw everything. I know what we gotta do.
Oh my god.
Wait, in there.
I saw all of it. I got through all
Oh,
of it.
in the room.
My sneaky boots.
Me and my spidery sneaky boots.
I'm a sneaky, sneaky boy. So this room is full of 4 feet giant, terrifying cicadas, and that is a crazy amount of traps. But shiny treasure.
I don't think we need any more. Let's keep going.
I really
The
don't.
last 3 chests that we interacted with
Had
were all-
nothing.
Yeah, didn't have anything.
She's
in
right.
there.
However, there is one. So you found there were 3 chests thrown in the path that you did that were all bullshit. There was one chest that you did find a secret hiding for that had the nice boots in it. Just to clarify what's happened. The
I
second
will
half
say,
of
the
this.
harder the chest, the better the treasure.
I'm gonna stay here. I don't care about the chest. If you
Well,
wanna go,
we have to
for
go
it.
through one of either the trap hallway or the giant mantis cave. Also, I've noticed they don't see very well, but they hear very good.
The manti.
Yeah.
So here's what I am going to propose. Is it a terrible idea?
Cypress, give me a nature check
Nature.
with advantage.
Is it a
Mr.
terrible
Druid.
idea that some of us go down
Oh,
the
my nature.
booby trap hallway and some of us try
Oh,
and
you've
sneak
never
our
seen
way
these
through
things
Is
this?
this the
before.
only way?
I don't want to split up.
Never have I
There's nowhere
ever.
else
Never
to go
ever
this
seen
way.
these things.
I have
This
a
is the
terrible
map thus
nature roll
far.
for a druid.
It's an intelligence check, so it's like you'd
What's
think,
this?
but it always comes down to your strength.
Well, my
that was
intelligence
the
is better. Can I
gear
do
room
Is it
that
okay if I do
opened
intelligence?
his
I have a +3 to
chamber.
intelligence and only +1 to nature.
That doesn't make sense.
I know.
Isn't nature an intelligence check?
Um,
I'm certain it is.
nature.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
What that you have a?
Let me
How do
look.
you have a
Let me
penalty to nature?
Let me look. No, scroll up. Intelligence, you have a +1.
Yeah.
Your intelligence saving throw you're proficient in,
Yeah. The saving
But-
throw is the +3.
but you're not proficient in a nature check.
No, I'm not.
So it's his
So it's
+1
plus
intelligence
one.
modifier.
Okay. I see.
Oh yeah, I'm just used to us
I
always
see
doing
what
the
you're
saving
saying.
throw.
It's not a saving throw in this case. This is just a knowledge check, so that's
Got
not
it.
a saving throw.
Okay.
So you have a +1, and you don't know anything about these
No, I
things.
don't. I know she knows a lot about nature, but I don't think we're allowed to reroll on this.
Yeah, in knowledge checks, I'm fine with. But if she wants to go peek, is the problem. She'd have to go peek.
Can I draw a picture of it and describe it?
I guess you could describe it pretty well.
So I get out a
Who are you
little.
looking at me?
Here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I
Because you have a
looked
good
at you
nature.
because
Here's
I'm
what I'm
next
gonna do. I'm gonna add
That's
2
3.
to the DC because you're describing it and they're not seeing it. So if you can, and if you beat the DC on a nature check, then you do know this animal.
So I draw a little mantis picture, and I'm like, but just picture crystal. And you can kind of see through it, and it glows a little bit, and then it's a little scary because it's so big, and you probably you would have seen one in a forest that looks like this, but it would be a lot smaller. But these ones are a lot bigger. And being quiet, because if we wake them up, there's a horde of them. And Not to scare you all.
Travel in a swarm, made of crystal, live in the dark.
Okay, nature check. Oh, Armaya, you know exactly.
I know exactly what this is.
You know with
Nice.
with
Nat 20.
one too many nat 20s, she knows exactly what this is. This is called a chrysanthus.
This is called a chrysanthus.
This cave creature is highly territorial and able to eat just about anything. As such, it is considered extremely dangerous and treated with caution. They are resistant to physical attack. They will swarm one victim when they attack.
Oh.
They are very sensitive to hearing.
I think we should probably go down the trapped hallway.
I have a question.
Wait.
Didn't you have that D-door type thing? Can you get us all through it?
I cannot. I
Wait,
can only
if they're
take myself.
sensitive.
You're not strong enough yet.
If they're sensitive
'Cause
to
can you
hearing,
even- can you
what
really
if we
D-door?
overwhelm their hearing?
Oh, I have, I can cast, booming. I can cast Toll of the Dead, but that's only on one creature, but I have minor illusion, which I can create
make
a
a
sound
bang.
from any point we want. A scream from any point.
Is
a
minor
voice, someone else's
minor
voice,
illusion a
mine's
first level
roar.
spell?
It is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. I'm not going to let a cantrip destroy a group of enemies hearing. I would need.
Why
like
do we have
I
to
would
go
need
through
a
there
better
anyway?
a better.
We have- Well, 'cause it's either that or the bad
wouldn't
hallway,
It's
so
not about.
one or the other.
But perhaps it's not us
you want
destroying
a
it.
distraction?
Well, I mean, yeah, we should work it
Yes,
out, right?
that's
Oh,
very
right.
different.
Like we could go in the room.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
a totally
set off a
different,
boom somewhere
story.
else.
I would take it. I would make you roll, but yes, that's
yeah,
a good.
I could
That's a good pitch.
create a sound unabated for.
Make it
I
go
think
into the trapped hallway, and the traps will kill it, or it'll to kill the traps either way. You know what I mean?
Yes, if they examine it they'll
With such
find
a
out that
nature
there's
check,
no-
it's probable that these things burrowed away from that hallway on purpose. Because there's a cultivated path, and then these things ate through the wall
Right.
to get away, to go a different direction.
So if we make a sound over there, it won't.
No, I'm
chase
just
after
saying,
them?
I don't think they're
Like, they know
they're
what-
smart enough to not go down that hall of paths, that hall of traps.
So then, where are we gonna make them go? Because if we make them go straight
No, I think
to where
in
we're
the
going,
room,
We
like
should
in the
distract them
room,
in the room.
just be like, "Hey, over here, there's a big noise," and then when they all run over there to go check it out, then we all sneak around the perimeter of the other part of the room.
Okay.
In this case, I'd suggest you think about those shoes. Who's the worst at sneaking?
Me.
So, yeah,
Me.
it's got to be the knight.
Yeah, I am
Gotta
just
be
so
clunky big
Clunky
boy over here.
McClunsalot.
Yeah.
sneaky bird.
I'm like show up like in my mail with my axe, like chonk chonk chonk. What are you guys talking about?
Wait, I think he's coming.
plonk 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 plonk.
Sorry, I heard him from so far away.
Did you hear me?
He's still not here. That's just how much his voice carries.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, could we try breaking the traps in the hallway with like rocks and shit?
They look so so insanely like numerous
Yeah.
that like it seems like you could set off 10 and barely touch this hallway. You know?
Well, could I use them to destroy themselves? Like if I threw one of these swinging axes off by like.
well, for example,
with, like,
think about like
Don't,
Indiana
don't, 'cause it'll
Jones.
go
You know,
off.
like
Yeah.
there's a slot in the hall and a slot in the hall and a giant blade going through it. What can you do to stop this giant blade?
Well, that's my question. Is so since Indiana Jones doesn't have something like entangle, like I could use my entangle spell and
I
have the
think
vines like
it would snap right through those. You know.
It wouldn't be strong enough.
I'm gonna say that like with this many traps, the simple answer is no.
Okay.
You can't stop them all from happening prematurely.
Can I
okay.
speak with these bugs?
No, because you can't. Oh, I guess you could.
Why don't you try it? There are bugs.
Do they count as animals?
You've been told by her, they do, they are animals. You've been told by her that they're extremely aggressive and they will eat anything.
Yeah.
And they're considered dangerous. Now, not all insects. So say you want to talk to animals.
Yeah.
If you talk to an animal with an intellect that's 1 or 2, the animal cannot talk.
Yeah, it's just not going to care.
It
What if-
just grunts,
What
you
if
know,
they
or
get?
whatever.
What if we trick them and make them run into the staircase room and they get lost in the enchantment there?
That'd be fun.
Oh, that's a good idea. But will they all? So okay.
Because they all
okay.
swarm one thing. So if you
Right.
make your thing in the stairway room and we, I don't know,
What's their
hide
favorite?
somewhere?
What's their favorite food?
Corgis.
anything. They eat anything.
I'm kidding.
They're kind of like
Okay.
bottom feeders.
They eat
They're-
anything.
They eat anything. They can eat crystal, which
Do you
is
have
one of the
minor
reasons they
illusion?
look the way they
No.
do.
Okay, so can I, with minor illusion, can I create the sound of a few voices? It says the beating of drums.
You
or
can make,
any other
as far as
sound
I'm
you
concerned, you can
choose.
make any sound.
So maybe I will make a sound like
Oh, can we combine? I have an idea. I can mold earth, and you can create the sound. So I could
and block.
essentially
Pious.
create the. No, I can only do like a 5
Yeah,
foot
he can only
cube,
do a
but I
small.
can create the shape of like a being that could exist, a bug or an animal or something that it could eat, and you create the sound coming from that.
How-
and that's what we mold the earth to like run into the hallway with its sound and like
how
they'll
big
chase
is the entrance to the stairway room?
Quite large.
Okay. I was hoping you could just.
Wait, can you,
Mold
now that you've
Earth,
seen
close
them, can't you transform into one of these?
It's large. It's
No, it's
because
a
it has to be
flying
large
creature.
enough that
Oh,
both
right.
of you standing up could be up. So it's at least like
Yeah.
12 feet. You know.
So why don't I create the sound of a prey animal injured, and you mold Earth to? I'll just try to do a brown animal, and
is the concept that you want to like get these things interested?
to swarm into the stairway
into
room.
the stairway.
Yeah,
Get
we wanna
trapped
let-
by the same enchantment that we were in.
Okay. You know, Miss Nature, they are extremely territorial, meaning they're not going to stray too far from their nest. I think the better bet is like you may get one or two to go out and check it, but 12 of these things are not going to go after a
Okay.
sound. They're not going to abandon their nest. They're going to be extremely defensive of their area that they're stuck in. I think the better bet in what you're suggesting would just be to try to like bam in this part of the room or bam in that corner in the ceiling, and then we're going to sneak down on the bottom. It's unlikely.
What are you saying?
There's a bottom.
I'm saying these things are not going to chase nothing.
No,
into,
but what is your suggestion? What? Bam, what? Can you explain
Oh,
that
like
more?
if you, it's a large like crystal cavern that these things live in. So if you're like boom in the upper right corner, we're sneaking in the bottom left. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was just trying to get a better
Yeah, but like
distance.
So what
between
you're
us.
saying, but what you're trying to communicate is that you wouldn't. I think Armai would know that they wouldn't fly that far.
So then we
Yeah.
just
Okay,
distract
so
them to
we'll
like a
just
corner of the room.
Think of a different. Yeah.
Like I can still create the shape of some kind of little animal.
Totally.
You can still
You
make a
have
sound.
good-
and
you
we
have
just-
you have a great distraction and plan, and the only reason I'm giving you so much information is because you rolled a 20. So I'm just going to tell you flat out what I'm thinking. You know.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think we'll pick the. Can you just scrub? Let me just make sure I don't have to see. Oh, I can only do it 30 feet away from me.
Well, I have to move this along the ground. And I can do it up to 5 feet away. So your sound has to be big and loud in the way, because we're in an entrance to a tunnel, so we're gonna have to run no matter what.
Okay.
So the closer we are to the entrance where it like booshes and then they all swarm it is like our time to go.
Okay. So why don't we? So let's go in as stealthily as possible, right?
And Tristan has the boots.
Yeah. Can I have your boots?
What form are you in?
Just for this tunnel.
Please.
Because
Just
he's
for the
so
tunnel.
clanky.
I promise I'll give
it's
him
not,
back.
It's not gonna matter that you have sneaky boots if we've got Clanks a lot over here.
Yeah.
It isn't all or nothing.
Circling
That
around.
really hurts.
And I like
Thanks a lot.
And I'd like slap you on the back of the
Cypher's just like,
Yeah.
no, if they hear him, then we can get away.
You only have to be faster than the next guy.
Okay, so we go with our plan, and I make a little munchy cave dweller animal out of that circling a lot.
Okay?
Yeah. And
And
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
create
bang.
the sound. No, I'm creating the sound of like a prey animal on its last legs.
Okay.
Like the juiciest prey. I'm thinking of like
You should just make it something like a Burger King Whopper.
yeah, I was
It's
trying to
something
think
you
of
write
like the
about in your
equivalent of a
books.
walking Whopper. Like literally like
Can it just be a Whopper with legs?
As soon as you do these, as soon as you do, and I'm guessing that as we set
Junior
this,
bacon
let me set the
Whopper,
scene.
Whopper.
We are all ready to scamper quietly.
Yes.
As soon as we do this. So you guys are,
So we are. Hold on. Let me
you guys
draw
are
where
right
we
outside of this room.
We are here.
Yes.
Okay.
And
My question.
I think
sorry.
we're gonna make the sound here, and
Yes.
then we're gonna run
Yes.
there.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's it for sports.
We should really. That is very sportsy.
Yeah, I know.
Sports ball. Sports ball.
Sports ball.
No one in this room watches sports.
Unaware that the Super Bowl hadn't happened yet.
It didn't.
Unaware.
I
No,
know that it
next week.
happens on Sunday,
Yep.
only because I have a session that day, and they're like, "Are you cool with doing it in the Super Bowl?" I was like, "I had no idea the Super
Couldn't
Bowl was
time
that
it.
day."
I got a
Good
Postmates
time.
alert, like wings for the game. And I was like, how does it know I'm playing D&D tonight?
My question is, my question is, the order we're going in. Should we put him in the back still?
Yeah.
Actually, it might not be a bad idea because he's got a big ass.
Yeah.
He's
And a
big
high
ass.
AC. And I'm gonna be I've got a negative to my dex checks. Well, sorry, I can't. So I'm very loud. So I would want to be bringing up the back of it
Okay,
so
just
you all could
to
run.
try to maul
So,
them.
Yes.
how about we do Inara, Adamaya, Cypress, Tristan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say
Because I would rather you. Get
I would
out,
have much
because
more
I would-
enjoyed you guys go down the trap corridor.
Because I would rather you go in front. And
I
make
just
sure
wish
you
I
have
could
a
have seen the
better
treasure. I just
rate.
Oh
want to see
yeah,
what
I want
I
you to
know.
go first, and I love this new sense of responsibility they have. Ready?
Okay, we are enacting our plan. A little creature appears, poof. A sound of innocence appears, poof. And as soon as that happens, movement spurs all around the cavern. Not just where you saw, but in many places you did not see. You now see the walls are shifting slightly.
Oh
I hate
yeah!
it!
Go ahead and give me your dex checks.
No!
Tristan, you have
Are
advantage.
these savings or just checks?
Oh yeah.
I did a save, but it doesn't matter. It's the same for a check for me.
Oh, that's the same
This
for
is
me
a
too.
really good question.
Oh, it's same for me, I guess. I'm negative one.
It's
no
the
matter
same
what.
for me.
I think
So
it
it's-
has
Okay,
to.
if
the
it's
same for me
great.
too.
It's the same for everyone.
Okay.
What do I? Okay, so what do I just roll an advantage?
Yes, you have advantage, Tristan.
Okay, great. Well, thank fucking God.
I'm gonna give myself.
Look at you.
Yes!
Chris. Good
20.
job, Trizzy.
I'm giving myself my 15.
That's a very
So
good
it's a
decision.
17.
That's a very good decision. With a little time magic. Okay, let me tell you what happens first time. You guys step through, and Tristan like falls over and then goes, "Oi, fuck!" And then the whole thing is swarmed, and then Inara is like, her head is plucked off by thing, and then
No!
Inara undoes it and goes back in time. And everything goes perfectly the second time. You guys sneak right past this
Great.
through this nest of which you now realize is well over a dozen of these things. And
A dozen? I thought it would be like
and they're
hundreds.
impervious
Well
to physical
over a
damage,
dozen.
right? Didn't one of you know that?
In between 100 and a dozen.
Didn't you discover that they're like you can't physically harm them?
Because they're
Yeah.
crystal.
Because they're crystals.
Yeah.
But
So
a
you just have
note,
to shatter them.
a note, Tristan. Once you have a magical weapon, that does not count for physical resistance.
Oh, got it.
So that's one of the great things about magical weapons. Magical weapons defy physical resistance. So always a good idea. Plus, that's what really makes a +1 weapon much better than a +1 is that a lot of creatures have resistance to things that cuts through.
Got it. Great. Fun.
Okay, you guys have successfully navigated your way through the Chrysanthus nest.
Does anybody want to see if we can just like maybe get the treasure?
No.
I don't really care.
I don't really have a use for money as soon as I'm back home, so.
It's not that there's never money in these.
I
There was
will
one
say
gold we found. We found one piece
One
of gold.
time.
Right.
an ancient hero that I've heard of long ago. He was an Eladrin prince named Lachlan, and I assume
Oh, I
in
heard he
a-
betrayed his whole party of
I don't know what. Yeah.
friends.
The story
the specific
that's
tome I
yours.
read
by the way,
underlined it.
you've absolutely read of
You know what's
Lachlan.
weird?
Yeah,
and
totally.
more
And
than
Armai,
once.
you very possibly could have heard of him
I
too.
heard that.
No.
Welcome to our family.
Welcome. Thanks for the subs.
The
The 3 gifted
subscription.
subs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Moving Bones.
The subscription is like blood to me.
Like I was saying,
I love you, Bonnie.
the tome that I read this from said that was one time.
More than one time.
There was a footnote, and I assume that he would very much be in the spirit of going and.
Wasn't he just one of Xanthia's underlings?
Well, none of this is important.
See,
When
I read the book about him, it was that as long as his family was involved, he was willing to kill anybody.
Oh.
Great. I walk up to the sealed doors.
Where's the lie?
And as you walk up, and all four of you walk up, the sealed door, like a glow of light pierces through the seams at the bottom and then works its way up through the seams at the middle.
Oh.
And then the door is slowly open.
Oh.
And it's Seal singing.
As you enter this room, and this is a 4x2, 4 long, 2 wide.
Right.
This entire area is filled with petrified roots. They surround this entire cave system. The roots writhe and twist and grow all around you as this door behind you seals shut.
Gross.
Damn it.
Okay.
And now the real fight.
And there's no
an
exit.
enormous tree pushes up through the center of the room. A demonic face unveils.
Oh, our friend is back.
I thought
Deskuntanen.
no, that is somebody else.
That's
I
somebody
love
else.
that.
Is that not this?
I reach my
No,
hand
that-
down.
that-
No,
No,
as Tris, I'm like, is it not Deskuntanen?
No.
A screech echoes all around you. Wisdom saving throws to come right after the break.
Oh!
Wait, real quick. Blake goes, "It's Wendy."
That
All right, we're breaking.
Yeah.
Wendy!
We're breaking.
Bye.
We're breaking.
Bye.
See you after the break.
Bye.
All right, boost those commercials.
Hey, buddy.
Play the commercials. Ready? Commercial sound. 3,
3,
2.
Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the sword of legend?
It calls to you. Take it. That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where am I to get that kind of money? And fast? Trying to buy that sword of legend, but you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy, of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like...
Help old man with turnips.
Wow, that took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Follow cat at nighttime.
I just knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a worthwhile use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
And who could forget this classic Kathy side quest?
Defeat goblins from the swamps of sacrilege so Uncle can take fabric to the next town.
Thank you for defeating those sacrilegious goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold. The chickens... I need to get you in the pen. The time is gonna run out. God damn it! I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township east of the Autumn Kingdom. Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away
NatOne is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of two background townsfolk bickering.
Back! Shut the gate! Back! Right over the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to NatOne D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Do you have a DM who's targeting your character with negative attention?
Have you or someone you know been involved in a verbal dispute with a DM involving micromanagement of extraneous rules?
Hi, I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help.
Okay, so I told some friends that our last game had been really stagnant. The DM hears about it, and then this week, he melts my wand of grace. I drew a picture of that wand.
Has a DM ever approached you with an NPC that made you feel sexually pressured or uncomfortable?
Has a DM ever ignored the details of your character arc because it strayed too far from the module?
Does your DM track encumbrance in any way?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help.
So I say, right, I don't know the answer to the riddle, but my character does. You're metagaming and it's bullshit. Next game, I spent 3 hours held captive by the Turkey Queen.
Does your DM only give inspiration to a player you deem to be prettier than yourself?
Does your DM use counterspell in every battle since you've acquired 6th level magic?
Has your character ever proposed to a queen only to be flat out rejected by your DM?
Has your DM ever gotten drunk and allowed the party to twist the plot in terrible directions only to later sober up and retcon the story back to its former glory by claiming the characters were all just dreaming?
I'm Curla Finkelstein.
And I'm McLean Baba Dooley.
And we're here to help.
I'm new to this game and I don't get it yet, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm puffed.
We're putting the power back where it belongs. In the hands of the player.
With money.
Call now.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Oh, won't you come and join our subscriber family and see the fun we give out happily. Come get freaky, come get super naughty. We love our subscriber family.
Is this terrifyingly dark and impressively creepy castle all yours?
Every single evil stone.
But there's no way you can afford all this, Sebastian. I don't believe you.
What?
I know how much money your father left you. You're a liar.
No, it's a layer.
Welcome to Larry's Layers. We've got everything. Dank castles, dank caves, dank basements, and much, much more. You want a lair? Come to Larry's Layers, where we got the lair for you.
I needed a bog to take the village children so I could drink their blood and steal their souls. Larry's Layers helped me find the right cottage in my price point to leave their lifeless meat sacks. Thanks, Larry.
Larry found me this waterfall with a cave of bats behind it. I call it my cave of bats. Thanks, Larry.
Bridge, good! Larry, good! At Larry's Layers, we set you up with all your first-class layer needs. Never be caught in a second-rate layer again. Come on down and tell them Larry sent you.
You're a liar.
No, it's a lair. Larry's Layers.
Off Woodpath 60 by the Mossy Knoll.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. We're all still the same people we were before.
Actually, I feel like it grew a lot during
Yeah.
that commercial break.
Speak
so...
for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
Because this group, me and these
That half of the
two,
room?
we really had a lot going on.
Actually, Jason started a fight with me on break because he's mad that I called out Locke.
Jason's like,
Physical brawl just
yeah.
happened, you guys.
Jason's like, so Garrett, funny thing, Garrett, funny, really funny, little small thing.
Funny, aggressive
you
thing about
ever
Garrett is-
fucking call my character out like that again? I have a lot of shit on you, Garrett.
If you ever come for my previous character that I'm no longer playing, I will
If you
kill
ever come for my canonically legendary character now, ever again, I swear for God.
To be fair, we are all a little bit possessive of our previous characters.
Oh,
I can't believe.
I never really attached myself to Locke. I
really
loved Xanthia.
Liar.
Do you want to know?
Locke,
Do you?
but, like,
Okay,
I love Xanthia.
this is non-game discussion, and we'll keep it very limited.
Or we should do this Thursday.
But I just want to say very quick.
Thursday.
I had a thought about this, Jay. Do you think that maybe it was because one of the things that was lacking in your experience with Locke was that he was not a thief, but he was a rogue?
Yes.
And she was a sorceress, but she was a thief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like there's something so fun about playing into what you are. You could have stolen everything so much better than Siri could have. For example,
Yeah,
you
Siri
had
was a
like
klepto last
Siri was a
game.
klepto,
Yeah.
and
It was
Locke-
really fun.
Jason was playing a rogue, but his
Yeah.
character was not a thief. So his character never stole from anyone. So you have these plus 15 sitting there that you never touched. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I think that might be part of it, like because you didn't dive so into his.
Versus when I was Xanthia.
Yeah, you were
I
such
was
a druid.
living my druid life.
You were living so druid.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the fun is diving deep into both.
Oh, can you give a little Xanthia sample? I miss hearing her.
Maybe we'll do a little Xanthia. We'll have time
Can
for a
we find
Xanthia
a-
story.
Well, we should introduce the audience to Xanthia at some point.
Well, we have.
We haven't had any more Tales from the Village in like a long time.
We can't because my village was destroyed.
You guys are looking for Wallachia. That's part of the biggest quest that you have
That's
right
true.
now.
We're trying to get this one home.
She wants to meet her twin in Wallachia. You think your key is in Wallachia.
I don't think I know.
Your Kauta or whatever you call it.
Kauta, yeah.
And
No,
and
that's
his
the
family
place.
is from. You're right. It's
Kauta
your.
is the place.
It's your.
Kalama.
Hana.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
And don't do this to Greg because
Oh,
he's just
no.
going to say the same word for 50
I
things.
know.
That was 15 episodes ago. Okay, let's get back to it. We are at a boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. And non-fluid friends.
Wait, weren't we supposed to do some check or something on our arrival?
That's correct.
Keep like
So
60
let's
of
get
these
some
minus.
boss music going. Let's get some turn order going. Everyone roll your initiative.
Oh, we're fighting this tree?
Oh, sure you are. I'm not going to put you on a board because this thing is all around you.
All right. Ooh. Okay.
Initiative.
And I need
Great.
Baus.
I got a 17.
Okay, good for you.
Good for you.
That sounded
Oh,
so
I do need to
passive.
add.
Oh, good for you.
Do need to add.
I got a 7.
Oh, that's wow. Okay.
Wow, we want to medal?
Inara's always low on the,
Wow,
on the
you're
turn order.
fucking trippy.
Am I doing something? I'm sorry. I was looking at
Yes,
some
initiative,
email.
initiative.
Thank you.
I'm looking. I need your. Where have I?
Our little
need
tokens.
this.
Where's your last fight? What was your last fight on the board? Oh no.
Probably the Allens,
You
right?
get to pick your piece. I have 7.
No, I deleted it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Um,
I can pull them from the
You're
game.
fiddling to me.
Cypress, boom, look at this. He appears. Tristan, boom, you appear. I'll just have to set your hit points.
We don't
Armaya,
appear-
boom.
We don't appear
you
just
appear.
yet, but
Inara, boom. you appear.
are we here? I think we're appearing for you.
I'm
maybe.
putting you on the wrong. I'm putting you on the wrong thing.
Great.
They're
Yay.
appearing on the GM on the GM screen.
It's
they
a
are
Gaio.
appearing.
Gaio.
Galta is the.
Oh my god, is this to scale?
Yeah,
So,
it's a
well,
Gaia.
this thing is all
It's like
over.
dick in the
Yes,
emails.
I would say this is to scale.
That is. What are we playing? Shadows of the Colossus?
Oh, baby. Who's missing? Someone's missing.
Was it Inara?
No, it's Aramaya.
Maya, where
Graham, will
are
you just
you?
move
I'm
that
11.
turn
I
order
got
out
an
of
11.
picture?
Graham,
I'll text him.
can you just move the turn order from the image?
That's
You
the
go to
only. That's the
tokens.
last thing. Now that we're doing it the other way.
Are you guys serious? Did you really roll 21, 21, 8, and 8?
I got
No,
an 11.
I rolled a
No.
95.
Okay. Are these old scores or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
I rolled a.
That was one of the That was one of the last battles.
I was
that
like,
we
you
did.
guys just set yourself
'Cause
up
y'all
with
twinned.
2 double attacks.
Here's the thing. I am happy to reroll. Jay and I never did our twin attack.
We never got
Okay,
to.
Ara Maya is at 11.
With the frogs.
Yeah, because their
I know.
twin
It was the
attack
frogs.
did everything
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, that was the last battle. The frogs. The frog
Cypress,
pond.
you're right, it was Frog Pond, which I already got rid of.
The
Cypress
frog
is 12.
pond.
That makes me think of the frog.
Tristan is 17. And Inara is 7.
Actually, maybe in elf years, but
Careful. Don't get red wine on that. It'll stain it.
This I am. Can I add you to turn order?
Do we have fight music?
So then
It's playing, but we're not hearing it in the room.
Oh, that's fine then. That's fine.
Is there, can we get
Just a
music?
tiny little bit of fight music.
Or is it like we get
just
sound with the echo now?
Yeah, we maybe get 2 echoing.
It's Jesse Martin.
There we go. We hear a little bit.
Tell me or I'll die.
Right.
That's better.
a person.
There.
No.
That's funny.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
My
yeah,
turn.
tree. I think not.
Oh. Is a tree naughty? Okay. Tree rolls 16. Tristan, you get the jump.
Great, because I'm still prepped, not trusting trees from our last tree encounter.
So this tree is clearly not trustworthy. it shouts out, "I'm going to kill you."
Wow.
That's so subtle.
Wow.
You know, it says, "I'm the boss of the dungeon."
Stupid.
Okay, so low intelligence on this one?
Look at its wonky eyes. This thing, This thing's not quite put together correctly.
How dare you make fun of wonky eyes?
This thing,
My
so
lazy
sorry.
eye
Okay.
is
I'm
beautiful.
Garrett, I know.
Something was
I'm
started.
so sorry.
Something was started. There's drama in the room. Something was started.
What does it even mean? Hold on.
All right,
because as soon as the joke says over, I'm starting our 30-second timers.
Greg, I resent that.
30-second timers is getting ready to go.
Greg, look at me.
Garrett, you look like the tree.
There's nothing wrong with my eye.
Okay, I am already rolling. I'm good. I'm rolling my great axe.
Hold on. I haven't get my timer set.
Oh, but I can do it. Oh, let me do it.
Okay, Tristan.
Yeah.
Narrate what you want to do.
Great. I got a 19, so I am.
Oh, wait. Everyone has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Oh no!
Because this thing is so large and so loud.
Arnar.
Arnar. Does anybody want to re-roll?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Didn't you spend your one re-roll already?
Yes, but you asked if I want to. You asked if I want to. You didn't say
You're the only one.
That's
Does
really
anyone
funny.
else want to?
That's really funny. What a younger brother response.
I mean, it wasn't.
I'll re-roll
Did
mine.
you do it? It's do you want
He's
to do
not
it?
a younger brother.
Aren't you?
No, he's older.
Look what
I'm
you
all
fucking did
actually.
To me.
You're all?
Yeah.
Fine, no, I'm keeping my
I
first
can
one.
explain
I
it
guess.
if you want. I
Oh
don't
no,
think
that's
this
not how
is the time.
re-rolls work, my dear.
Isn't it?
I just remember your little
No, it's not
brother,
advantage.
So I was thinking you
It's a re-roll.
Oh no.
But you do have one more number.
Oh no.
Arnar.
I got a natural one.
Michelle, is that? Are we cheersing
Mars.
to that?
Well,
Yeah,
are you?
we gotta
Is
We gotta cheers.
is Mars rewinding time?
Yeah. So.
Are you rewinding time?
Yeah, but it's still.
Whatever. It's still a nat
I wouldn't have done
Okay,
it.
it's a
if I not
nat
been
one.
for the nat
Cheers to the nat one.
All right, Mars.
And she is using her second number to
Huzzah.
rewind time, which means my little time mage. Wait, you're the time mage. My little future reader is out of future readings.
That's fine.
Good. It's not like you're walking into a boss fight.
She's like, that's fine. Like, it doesn't bother.
It's
Whatever.
a 9.
so
It's
what-
fine.
11.
Her tree eye starts twitching.
Okay, you're still frightened,
fine.
but you're not.
No, 12. It's a 12.
Is it a 12?
Yeah, because it's 9 plus 3. I can't do math.
Out of 12, you are exactly where you need to
I
be.
do know math.
Okay.
Um,
Everybody beat a 12.
Cypress, you are at 11, which is below what you needed.
Yeah.
Inara, you are at a 12. Aramaya. Aramaya and Cypress, you are frightened of this thing.
Ah!
Now,
You're not.
in being
Ah!
frightened, here's what frightened means.
scared.
You know what it's like when he rolls, and that's how it feels.
Wait, don't I get a wisdom advantage in these? Wait, I have to check my dungeon delver.
Every
Yeah,
time you're
give
like,
me. I don't think you do, but check it. I don't think Dungeon gives you a wisdom check, but if something gives you wisdom, this would be the time to know.
I wish I remembered these things more often.
I know.
I think this battle's gonna go really well.
You're like, me too.
Me too. Actually, I'm okay with you forgetting them. Those who failed the wisdom saving throw, which is Bianca and Garrett, you guys are frightened. Let me remind you of what frightened means. You cannot approach this creature. If you have it in line of sight, you get a disadvantage to your attack.
Love that.
What this means,
Wait,
Is-
if I get into his line of sight or if he gets into my line of
if
sight?
he is in your line of
My
sight,
line of
let
sight.
me explain what the game means by line of sight. It does not mean you are looking at it. It means you have the possibility of looking at it. Meaning closing your eyes does not stop line of sight, and turning around does not stop line of sight.
Visible.
Well, and this thing is everywhere in the
It
room.
is all
so
around
I
the
can't.
room.
Wait.
So
wait,
think
can
of
I
it this
say-
way. Think of it
it's
this way.
It's theater rules. If you can see it, it can see you.
That is essentially what it is.
Remember when
what
you were a
if I'm
kid and they were
looking
telling you about
down?
the
That does
audience?
not stop your fear.
Okay.
So, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. The only thing that stops your fear is breaking line of sight for a turn, which means you have to find somewhere to hide from it.
Like
now,
find
Garrett,
cover.
to respond to Garrett, he said it's everywhere. Its roots are all over you.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing is in a tree in the middle of the room. So like you can definitely see that this is its entity, but you're right in that it's all the roots you've encountered in this entire dungeon stem to this creature.
Yeah, but you specifically said this room, this thing encompasses.
It is all over. It's like writhing.
So even if I was a bug and tried to hide, I'd be hiding in it. So there's nowhere to go.
Well,
I could buy something if you were like,
When
I'm
do
a
we
bug,
get
I'm hiding
out?
behind a
There's
rock.
something like
When
that.
are we no longer
So
frightened?
that's the thing is I
You have to break the line of sight.
At the
I
end
think
of
to get
your
frightened.
at the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you stop being frightened.
Oh,
If
okay.
you can find a way to break line of sight for a turn, that will also stop fear.
Okay.
Usually, what this means is you have to retreat and then come back. You know.
But you said the doors are locked.
You're right. You can't get out of this thing. So
What's the turn order?
Sick.
Can you do it?
it's Tristan first, and he is not afraid.
I don't
so
see it.
he can take.
No,
the
we
turn.
don't have
Not
any.
afraid.
You don't see the turn order?
No.
We see a box, but there's no names in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? They're here for me. Okay, I love when this happens. Okay, that means I have to read
Me
them all.
too.
But Tristan, go ahead and take your turn while I read
Great.
them all.
So I rolled a 19 to attack.
Okay, that is a hit.
Fabulous.
No, tell me, narrate what you're doing though.
Great. So I am running up one of the roots and jumping into the air with my new magic axe and just plunging it into his face.
It hits.
plunge
Go
you
ahead
into your
and
face.
Yeah.
go ahead. So it does show and
No.
no. How is it still here?
I think you're on a different playlist too. There's another.
I'm
there's
on
a-
boss playlist.
Yeah, do battle playlist.
Okay, I'll do battle
for now,
playlist.
and we'll
because
get,
we
we'll-
haven't checked boss.
And this week I'll do a boss playlist.
Yeah,
first.
okay, that's good. Yeah, we get if we play the wrong
That was
music.
our old. Oh, sorry. That was
so
our
we play
old
the wrong
battle
music, we get shut down by
Yep.
YouTube. So
And Twitch.
I'm literally already in contention with
We-
YouTube.
and
of-
we used to
of
have-
half of our music that I download quite legally from a
That's
site
so
that I
annoying.
have that I pay for.
That's really annoying.
I know.
I can reach out and see if my contact at YouTube still works there, so she could help us.
That might be nice. I have to contest every week.
I'll see. I don't know if she still
The
works there, but I
same
can
songs
ask.
every week.
Yeah. I just don't know if she's gonna care because I haven't done anything on YouTube.
I get that.
on.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh,
we can remember the turn order.
Hold
I
on.
won't, but okay.
It's fine.
I'm.
Yeah, just
I think,
yell at us
I actually think
when
I
it's
will
our turn.
also get screwed up by this, but I see what's going on. I'm like tired of little things happening.
Is this from Sonic?
No, these are all from Motion Array, so it's all like
It's
generic.
I feel like I'm in downtown, whatever city, Chaos
Totally.
City, like Emerald City, whatever it's called.
One short day.
No.
This is the action version of Wicked. Yeah.
One
Okay,
short
Aramaya, what is your number? 11?
11.
Okay, I am deleting this Aramaya and I'm putting this one on.
Ooh, I can see that Aramaya.
Inara, what is your number?
It's 11. No, it's 12.
No, it's 7.
It's 12.
Are you
I
sure?
gave myself a not. Oh,
No,
that
no,
was
no,
the,
no,
that
your
was the-
initiative, your initiative.
Yes.
7.
7.
Tristan is 17. Cypress is 12. That's right.
Tristan is 17.
Hi, TikTok.
Tristan is 17.
Hi, Kim.
And Cypress
I'm 12
is
and
12.
terrified.
Oh my god, why is this being so difficult tonight?
And do you
12.
want us to put in our? Oh, good, we can. Never mind.
Oh, look, you're getting roses.
I'm putting in my
Oh,
HP.
thank you.
We can read your comments bigger if you go to the Twitch.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that our battle is
Come to
going,
Twitch.
30 seconds!
Great. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so what happens is you blast into this thing and your axe starts
Jeez,
to
that's
like
a shitty roll.
your axe starts to glow.
Oh.
And what looks like this like thick scale of armor, your axe just like slides right through it.
Yeah, like
slices
butter.
through it.
Great.
Okay, in its turn now.
Oh yeah, can you put it on the
Yeah,
tracker
he's
while
not
that
on
we're
our.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. But let me take his turn first because
meow,
what
meow,
happens
meow.
is all
But it's
around
not
you,
happening there, so-
the
Oh
roots.
yeah, I'm here by its face.
All around you, the roots in the room start to like wiggle and reach out and try to grab you. I need a dex check from everybody.
No.
From everybody?
Damn
Everybody.
It. I don't want to do
Dex
that.
It's a dex save.
A save. Okay. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh
Cypress.
my God,
Oh
that's
man,
9.
all of you, the entire party,
Damn it.
who rolled all of them rolled a 9 or under.
Yeah.
The entire party is seized by these things which wrap around you. All of you at this point are restrained. On your turns, you can try to strength check your way out, or you can try to break your way out of this thing. You don't know what it's about to do now that it's got you, but it's going to do something.
We can do a verbal spell as long as it doesn't have somatic or material.
Absolutely.
Right?
You can still move your hands, you can still move and cast and attack even, but you cannot travel. Cypress, you are up.
Cool. Question. I know I'm at disadvantage for attacks. I never had to roll. I just get automatic whatever because it's my breath weapon.
So you don't have to... Yeah, breath is a great idea.
I just want to breath all the roots that are grabbing us.
Is it fire?
Or at least mine.
Is it fire?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you do it to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It hits automatically.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about breath. Also, Aramaya, you have a lightning breath.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
And I
wow.
have a scroll for fireball.
5. But you know what? I'm going to let you go ahead and free yourself from yours.
Thank you. And now at the end of my turn, I literally don't... Because this thing is all around us, so I don't know where to go.
And you're afraid. But you'll get to roll for that at the end of your turn.
And you're afraid.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying, is I am
Yeah,
afraid.
you can't approach it. But you can
No,
still,
I don't want
if
to.
you want to turn into a creature or something, you can do that.
Not yet, because otherwise I'm just going to be running around killing my one watching.
Mm-hmm.
I use the other one to get all the info for us to get here.
You could be done. You've taken an action. It's just a bonus left.
Do I roll wisdom now?
Now you get to roll a wisdom saving.
Okay.
Wait, we still get to attack?
You're still afraid.
Awesome.
So you can attack at disadvantage.
Is it still
And
disadvantage?
Aramaya,
if
it is your time to decide that. What?
Is it still disadvantage if it's only verbal and
It's
somatic?
it's still an attack. So, if, for example, the idea is that Aramaya is so afraid
You're
of this
under
thing
duress.
that she's like
she's frightened.
she's
Right,
like
right.
gonna cast a fireball, but she can barely look at it.
Okay.
You know, so she's now gonna.
So I have to roll twice?
You
I
roll
forgot.
twice and you take the lower.
I forgot she was frightened.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I'm seeming very stout this episode. I have
You
not
are.
been.
Okay, lower. Wow, lower is a 13, which is not enough to hit.
Okay.
And
do I do a wisdom save?
now you do a wisdom save. You are no longer afraid.
Good.
Inara, it's your turn.
I would like to Jim's magic missile. The branch is holding me.
Just the one's holding you.
Yeah. Actually, I might do 2 on me and 1 on Aramaya's.
Because there's one, he broke his. But all 3 of you are entertained.
Is it 1, 1, 1?
Oh wait, and I'm supposed to do a strength check too?
No, you pick one or the other.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you're right. No, that's an action, is the thing. So you would have had to say, I want to take my action to try to break free.
Okay, so I want to Jim's magic missile. It's 3 bolts.
Do you want to send 111?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Is that 12 is to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, first one's not strong enough. Second one's not strong enough.
Oh no.
Third one is a crit.
Okay.
Because it's a crit, I'll let you tell me who you want to free.
I think I probably would have tried myself first, and then, according to the picture, I guess Tristan and then Aramaya.
Aramaya, you are burst free
Woo!
of your constraints.
Thanks, girl. No problem.
Everybody,
Oh, you didn't get out?
Nope.
everybody beat their 30 seconds. You have +1 to die rolls. Tristan, you're up.
Okay, so I'm all free now, right?
Yes.
Great, I'm just gonna go whack him again with this axe. I like my axe. Done. Here we are, rolling it.
That is a miss.
Yes.
You have a reroll.
Not yet. I'm
Okay.
good. I'll just roll. I charge up and I go to swing it, and he maybe just moves or whatever, and I just jump past him.
On the tree's turn, Aramaya and Inara, you both have vines around you. They start dragging
No, she
you.
just said she. I freed her.
Tristan, you're not free.
I thought we both got free? No.
No.
Oh, I thought.
Sorry,
Inara
no.
got both of us
She freed Inara, but
Not
not you.
me. Oh,
Now,
okay.
here's the thing,
I
Tris.
didn't free myself either. If it makes
You're
you feel
standing next to it. You can totally attack.
Okay.
But I will let you. It's
Well,
tough
but then
now.
we can just justify that's why I didn't hit him.
bad.
It's tough now to say. Like, I would have rather wanted to try to free myself.
No, it's great because I was entangled and I
So-
could have hit him, but I man.
So you tried, but it's like vines are wrapping around you.
Yeah, and I'm like squeezed up.
This giant mouth of it, which is just these huge, enormous things. That vine, like, mouth opens up and that vine starts pulling you in. You, Tristan,
mom!
because you're standing right next to it, you are now about to be devoured by this thing.
Can I get a reaction to that?
What reactions do you have?
I would love to dig my axe into the ground.
Oh,
Unless
like,
you have a
try to
special
pull this
reaction.
down.
Or
Unless-
just like, you know what I mean? To like just give him some drag.
Unless you have a special ability that gives you that reaction, you can't just use it like that.
Oh. I don't think I can do that.
Okay, so you are being drolled, and you, Inara, are also like pulled towards this thing. You're one turn away from getting pulled into its mouth, whereas Tristan's already there.
Okay, but I did get pulled.
No.
You did get pulled, and that is its turn.
Okay, I'm going to shield can I shield as a reaction to that? I have
it didn't
shield.
do damage to you,
Oh, so then
right? Shield only activates
when
one
you are
damage.
hit by an attack or targeted. Oh yeah, okay.
Well, it doesn't really matter to me. If you want to shield yourself, sure, but its attack is going to come.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's
no.
yet to come. You know.
Yeah.
Cypress is in its Cypress. It's your turn. Tristan has been pulled into this thing's mouth, and these giant spikes are about to impale Tristan.
I can't do anything because I'm scared of it, right?
You are afraid of this thing. You cannot
So, then
approach.
so I just have to end my turn and roll wisdom.
You can take an attack at disadvantage.
Or try to grapple out, right?
Or you can. Wait, no, he's not. You already broke
he's
his.
right.
Can I help? Oh, I hit that.
What was
I
that?
accidentally hit one of the audio things.
Oh, sorry. I was like, oh no, I did
And the
something.
crowd went wild.
Oh, I'm scared in the game and in real life.
I'm
Okay,
pausing
so,
your 30 seconds because this is not turn.
So I would like. Can I help grapple him out?
The problem
At disadvantage?
is no, you can't because he ran towards it and you didn't, and you're afraid.
Okay.
And one of the stipulations of fear is that you can't get closer.
I'm going to be transparent, metagame really quick.
Yeah.
I really want to help.
Yeah.
I see you're all trying to figure out ways that I can. I don't really see a path where I can.
I don't see
So
it
I just
either.
kind of have to roll to not be scared anymore is what I'm getting.
correct.
You could use your
Okay.
turn to transform if you want at least that
But
use
he's
as
still
direction.
frightened.
But I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. And then I'm
Yeah.
just hurting the one form I
No,
can.
I would.
You're correct.
Yeah. Correct.
So I feel like I should just roll to not be scared. I
Okay.
appreciate you trying to help me do something.
I'll tell you what, if you want to focus on being on courage, I'll give you advantage on your roll. If you want to, because you haven't used an action. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'll give you your action to let you double roll.
Okay. I really do want to help. I just didn't.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I agree with you,
she
Garrett.
rolled
I
to
don't
stop
see what
being-
you could have done
being
either.
scared.
A
Okay.
24 is
Hey,
enough.
Oh, thank God.
And good
Wow.
thing, yeah. He rolled a 9 and then he rolled a 24. So good choice to use your turn. You have inspired fear. Now, the good thing about this is once you have become unafraid,
Oh,
it,
no, I'm
it
good.
cannot make
Sorry.
you afraid again.
Per the rules, am I still allowed to have a separate action
go.
to? Since I'm a moon druid, I can
Yeah.
transform, but I can't do any action with
Oh,
it.
I'll give you if you want to
scary.
transform, it's a bonus for you. So I'll let you use it if you want.
I just can't attack with it.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And I break free of my fear, and I get really pissed, and then I turn into a big brown bear.
Oh, yeah.
Brown Bear enters the field. Armaya, you are up. 30 seconds.
I'm gonna hurl a fireball at him.
Okay.
How do I do that since I don't? It's a scroll. So do I just roll a
Oh, you want to use a
D20?
scroll.
Yeah, I don't have fireball yet.
It's the same as your other attacks. Oh, but isn't Fireball a dex
So-
save?
Wait, also, you guys, don't you all have electrical charge scrolls and shit?
Yes, it's a dex save.
Yes.
We
So
have different-
you're
different
saving
Oh
DC.
wait, how close is
Oh,
Tristan
yeah.
to? Is he too close?
So the thing is, this thing is so big that you could aim it easily way above Tristan.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Okay, great. So I just want to make sure I cleared him. Okay, so then what do I do? It's a dex save.
It's a dex save. So what's your saving throw DC? Probably 17 or 16.
It's 16.
That's your DC?
Yeah.
Okay. He fails. That's full damage.
Woo! I'm using my ring for full damage.
That's a good use of your ring. Wow. Okay,
So,
that's what, 48?
It's 8d6.
Oh my god. Yeah, 8d6
Yeah.
is
Iron Iron's a word.
I don't know.
40.
Armor.
Math.
Wait, I'm good at
The
math.
maths.
What's wrong with my head? I'm good at math. 8 times 6 is 48. I was right the first time. Okay. 48 points of damage. Now,
I have to roll a d10.
you take D10 damage for
Yeah.
this. Okay, you
5.
take 5 points of damage from that. You
I-
guys see Aramaya pull out this scroll, and as she reads it, the fireball just like hurls out of the scroll itself, and Aramaya's eyes glow as this ring like pulses energy through her, and then you see like this burns kind of like take over her arm.
Ooh!
Ow!
But 48 points of damage bursts into this thing.
Wow!
Now, if you had wondered if it's vulnerable to fire, it is petrified wood, and what you're hitting is not. So, standard
What?
damage. I'm just, if you were like, it's a tree, maybe it's vulnerable to fire.
Petrified wood is not vulnerable to fire.
Petrified wood is closer to stone.
Oh, okay.
Now, that's
Sounds
all
like
you
a
know for now.
DM thing, but whatever.
That's all you know for now.
And the scroll's done. Yeah.
Wait, say,
The scroll
can you say
burns
that
up
again?
as you use it,
It's petrified wood?
which is closer to stone than wood, so it doesn't catch on fire.
Okay.
Meaning he is not vulnerable to fire like some of the trees you have faced.
Okay.
Would that mean that lightning is more effective against petrified?
You can try on your turn.
Yeah,
Inara.
I don't know.
Like
Um,
Pokemon.
am I able to use a spell scroll?
Yeah, it's an action.
I know, but I'm in the trees.
Oh yeah, immobilize does not stop any of that.
Okay. I'm gonna use the 3rd level lightning bolt.
Yeah, just a big difference. There's a huge difference between immobilized and like paralyzed, for example.
Okay.
Immobile, all it affects is your movement.
Okay, so I like have been digging in my bag for the scroll, and I like grab the scroll and I open it, and I
Lightning
cast
bolt?
lightning bolt straight at the tree.
Oh, hell yeah.
But diagonal, so I'm not hitting cypress.
Easy to avoid.
Okay. So it's 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yes.
And the creature must make a dex check of 15.
Is that
dex
your
saving throw?
Is your DC 15?
The lightning bolt scroll spell is 15.
Oh.
It says this scroll contains a 3rd level spell. The spell
Give me
saving throw
look
DC
at your
is
look at
15.
your go ahead and look at your character sheet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use your DC, which is probably better.
No, it's 14.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll give you the 15. Here we go.
Oh,
look at that. A 14.
Good God. Okay.
It is a hit.
Oh,
Okay, great.
wow.
We said stress.
The attack bonus is +7. What does that mean?
Oh. Wait. See, that's confusing.
I know, because normally I would just roll for damage now.
Yeah,
right?
that sounds like a
Since
damage.
I don't have to make an attack roll.
Go ahead and just roll for damage.
So do I just add a +7 to that
I
damage?
don't think so.
Are you sure? It says the attack bonus is +7, so maybe I'll just add a +7.
Maybe. Well, let's see what you roll.
Oh, I think I did it twice.
Okay.
26
26 points of damage. That +7.
of lightning damage.
Are you? So what it probably is you were supposed to roll an attack roll, and
But I looked at lightning bolt,
and maybe
and
it's a DC to save half.
each creature must make a dex saving throw. It takes 8d6 on a failed save, half as much damage. It isn't an
That's it.
attack
So, oh, there is no attack roll.
roll. No, it's you make the saving throw. It's not an attack roll on my part.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is some spells you have to attack, and then I either take full damage or I roll to take half.
Yeah, but
damage.
there's no plus to attack on the spell itself. Look,
Okay.
wait, here, wait.
Okay.
This
Either way, you hit. So we don't really need to talk about it.
Okay.
It's a hit. In either system, it's a hit. So 26 points of damage added to the 40.
With
hate
lightning damage?
that I already have. Nothing special seems to happen.
Fine.
Tristan, you're up.
It's not in a pool of water.
Do you have any more?
No.
You guys are still at your +1 bonus
To attack?
Okay.
to everything.
To anything. So it's so I'm up. Am I still grappled by
Oh!
this?
Yeah, I teleport.
Is that a bonus?
me.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Very good idea.
Sorry.
You are being pulled towards this thing.
Yeah, I teleport
you pull
30
out a
feet out of
scroll and like zap it. Now, Tristan, these teeth
Mm-hmm.
are about to come on down you, and they look bad.
Okay.
Teleport.
Yeah, just teleport.
I don't think he has that.
I know.
Can you not like at the things that
Or
are
But
grabbing
I
you.
feel like I'm like restrained, right? Am I restrained? Like, am
You are
I
currently-
restrained, or is my...
You are currently now he's in this thing's mouth. So I would
shouldn't
say
be
that
doing
you
this.
need to either give me a
Why?
strength check
Oh.
or a very good attack
Nice, I like
roll.
that you did
I'll
that
let
right
you
there,
if
too.
you want to try to attack. I'll let you do it.
Well, I think I would like to... Can I use Channel Divinity?
What would you like to channel?
Well, I have a Vow of Enmity, which means any creature I see within 10 feet of me, I gain advantage on my attack rolls. For a minute, until it drops to 0 HP or
Tristan,
falls unconscious.
you feel the distant feeling of what you once felt when you were backed by Azrael. Something about this axe is connecting you to that power,
Oh.
and you feel some of your older abilities channeling into you. I'm going to let you use that.
Okay, so I gain advantage on attack rolls.
Who's the favorite now?
That's what I was gonna say.
Who's the favorite?
Now, aren't I always?
You are. You are always the favorite. That wasn't a question.
Okay, but okay, I have a thought. I want it to eat me because I want to. I want to fuck it up from the inside.
But aren't you gonna hurt?
Yeah, probably.
That's
So
too
I
much of
wanna-
a gamble.
So
It's
let's.
got
Yeah,
teeth.
it's too much of a gamble.
It's
Let
not
me,
like a whale, you know? It's got teeth.
Yeah, right. It's not Audrey
Calm
2.
down, Jonah.
Let me just try and fuck this.
Calm down, Jonah.
So you are attacking, just to clarify, you are attacking the vine around you
Yes.
and not the entity.
Correct.
Go for it.
Okay.
You have an advantage
Great.
for 12 turns.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. A turn, by the way, is not 5 seconds, it's 6 seconds. A minute is 10 turns, and that's the whole reason it's 6 seconds.
Got it. Great. So I got a 15 and a 19.
Your 19 is good enough,
Fabulous. 13 damage.
is enough to break the thing.
Bam! I'm out.
I'm gonna take a bonus action from you to roll out of this mouth as it's trying to come down on you.
Fair.
I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you use your bonus as a dex save.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. Dex save time.
Because you're at the last.
Like I'm in the maw.
You're in the mouth.
Liar.
A 1, not a nat 1, but a
a
dirty one.
A dirty
A
one.
dirty one.
You do not get out of the mouth.
We should
and
make a custom cocktail that's a dirty one.
Oh,
that's fun.
cute. We should do that.
Yeah.
Please. Oh my god.
on its turn, these huge teeth just impale through Tristan.
Well, let's see if they really do.
Oh, it automatically hits you, dear. And it hits you for 45 points of damage.
Whoa, shit.
Oh, that like kills me forever.
Tristan fails to
takes
get
you
out
down
of the
to
mouth, and
Wait, I'm gonna chronal shift.
Yeah! Time mate.
that's a new roll
Tick, tick, tick,
for
tick.
Tristan. Good luck.
So what does that mean? I get to do a dex save again?
Yeah, that's the only thing to re-roll here, which is me being a nice
Okay.
DM, by the way. And a 14 is enough to get out. That is me being a very nice DM.
Thank you, nice DM.
Shut up, Jeff.
Because I shouldn't be able to go back one whole turn to do this, but I'm gonna let you because it's a good roll and a good
Okay,
turn of events.
so when I died and I saw my life flash before my eyes,
You
and
know,
then
well,
we
really,
rewound.
no. Our Maya sees it happen, and you
Oh.
don't remember any of this.
Yeah,
got
it never happened to you.
It never happened.
So what happened the first time then was I go to set up my axe to like stop its jaw from clamping, and it slipped.
instead, the jaw doesn't clamp. These trees just grow through you. You know, it's like there's no stopping it from happening.
God. So this time, instead of doing the like axe setup to like stop it from
You try to
closing,
roll.
I just chop it.
Something
and
that
then
gets
fall out.
something that gets you to move. And
I ungracefully fall out of its mouth.
and Aramaya has spent one of her time rewinds. You have one remaining, right?
Don't worry about it.
I do worry about it.
Excuse
And
me.
it's-
I just want to say Kim made a good point. Greg's being nice. Wow. That's definitely Jeff.
Kim, you are out. I am I am banning you, Kim.
Keep it coming.
You don't have that ability, Greg.
You don't have that ability.
I will figure it out. I won't figure it out.
Okay, back to the game. Back to the game.
Back to the game. Okay, so this thing tries to chomp down on Tristan. We rewind time a bit unfairly, but I like the idea. So Tristan gets free from it instead. It still gets to take its turn. The entire room, wind just starts to pick up, and these leaves and little like thorns start to rip off of this and start to pulse all around the room and barricade you guys.
Oh my god.
This is a roll to attack.
Is it like a tornado?
Yes.
Of like debris and junk?
It hits armor class 9.
Oh, if only it was stronger.
So the wind starts to pick up and none of you really notice it. Cypress, it's your turn.
Okay, whatever.
Weirdly, it actually just makes all of our hair look amazing.
Oh my god, it's like we're in a Beyonce music video.
Very hero shot happening.
Yeah.
And actually, you're right. I feel this wind, and on that, I get the courage to stand up to this big tree monster, and I turn around, and my dragon skin just rips apart, and I turn into Big Brown Bear.
Again?
And I charge forward. No, I'm just
End of his
combining.
last turn. End of his last turn.
And so then I just charge forward, and then like run up this thing's body.
Yes.
And then go to its one good eye, and I start just trying to bite it and shred it.
Okay, shred the eye.
Like a
Brown Bear
maraschino
gets
cherry.
to bite and to
And a
claw.
claw, right. He gets 2 attacks. It's a fail and a hit. Nat 1. Congrats on a Nat 1, everyone.
Oh no, I have no drink.
Do you want to drink?
I'm gonna get some of that wine.
Pass that to Garrett.
Oh sure.
Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry.
I'm gonna get wine and I'll give this to you, Garrett. Oh, there you go.
So I'll take a hit and then I'll get to hit back.
Okay, that's fair by me. Go ahead and take 1d10 damage.
Okay.
And go ahead and take your attack.
All right. The claw is what made it.
The claw is what made it.
The claw. Okay.
I'll drink some. I'll help you.
And then you want me to do 1d10?
Oh, you rolled perfectly. Gary, you rolled 2 6s. No, you rolled a 6 and a 5.
Pretty good.
Like Tristan the
And then roll 1d10,
let's
and you
take
want to
that-
try to roll low here.
Let's take that Nat 1 drink. Now
Okay,
that
so-
everyone has-
Yes, here we are.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Because we always celebrate the
Cheers,
losses.
everyone at home. Cheers, everyone at home.
Cheers. Oh,
I'm gonna be kind of drunk.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's also strong. She's sweet and strong.
It was that bottoms up at the
That's
beginning
actually
of stream.
they used to say that about me in college.
Sweet and strong. I think they said bottom and bottom.
Oh,
Ka-ching!
I wanted to make that dirtier, and then I didn't want to be gross.
No,
That's why
they used to just say bottoms up to me in college.
That's why I go there. They've been saying that to you ever since.
College. I mean,
Cypress, you burst in this thing's eye, and as you like scratch away at it, you can see like the eye kind of tears right away, and you see underneath it there's more fresh vegetation growing. Like you kind of access the roots of this thing underneath all the petrification.
I love that. So now I'm going to start. Actually, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do next because I don't want to give it
Armaya,
away.
your turn.
Oh, great. I'm gonna hurl a giant fire chromatic orb at this motherfucker.
Whoa, critical!
Hey!
Yes!
Armaya, where are you aiming?
His eye.
You mean this fresh open spot that is now
That's
showing a fresh
correct.
system of roots?
And you know what? It's right after I claw it open and I see it and I just look back at her like filling up this thing and I roar at her so she sees it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
All right.
And,
He opens up this kind of fresh spot that's unadorned by the petrification, and you blast it with fire, and that fire just explodes across this thing. It's a critical hit.
Doesn't that mean something?
It
Like
means
it's both?
Double damage.
No, so critical hit means you get to add these two numbers. Vulnerable means it's double damage.
Oh, the inside is still petrified?
No, the inside is vulnerable.
So that's double.
It's double.
Yeah. So you just hit it for 70.
70 points of damage.
Let's go.
Let's go.
70 points of damage.
Okay.
As this thing starts to let out a scream, the entire room starts to rumble, and some of the boulders start to fall down. All of you need to give me another dexterity saving throw, as this has triggered a response from the tree.
Oh.
This tree is
Cypress,
yes.
you
Adamiah's,
are
like, jumping around.
caught.
Scared again?
Tristan, you are
I would like
caught.
to use my one reroll.
And you do.
Oh, we're
Tristan, you are caught.
God damn it!
Inara?
I should never use my one reroll on my -1 rolls.
I mean,
Sorry.
as good as any. We're getting there, you know? You
Oh,
are caught.
no.
Everybody but Aramaya is captured by the roots.
This tracks.
Inara, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going.
Is he blinking?
That last hit made him blink, and as soon as he started blinking, this happened.
Okay. I am once again Jim's magic missiling, 3 attacks, and I'm gonna go straight for the eyes.
Okay.
Don't you get that fun thing where you can double it?
That is. Oh, you get a +1. That is a hit.
Nice.
The second is a hit. The third is a miss.
Okay, so I guess I do 6 and 7.
13 points of damage.
And then I also use my bonus action to, I guess, just Misty Step out of its grasp again.
Do you have another?
Or Starlight Step, I should say. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay, then you are free. Tristan, you are once again. You have rolled out of its mouth and it just like wrapped right around you and is pulling you back in.
And immediately I'm just like, oh, come on!
Your turn.
Okay, I would like to. How much agency do I have?
What do you want to do?
I don't know, like wriggle out or chop the thing off that's got me again.
Yes, I'll let you do the same as before, meaning you can either give me a strength check or an attack to try.
I'm gonna do an attack because I still have advantage on.
You do.
This mum thumb.
You do.
Okay.
That's a hit and a hit. You didn't even need the advantage.
Oh, fab. Okay, great.
Good rolls.
And
bam, you burst free once again.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Dexterity on your save.
Oh, God, I hate this dex check.
And that's a fail.
Ah!
You are in its mouth as those teeth come down, unless time. Tristan is caught again.
I've used
I got
both
caught again.
Aramaya.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same
Wait.
thing. What?
He's about to be eaten again.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh.
I have a question.
I'm sorry, I thought it
So
was my turn.
I killed the root.
Yes. So the root is pulling you into the mouth. The mouth is coming down. You have killed the root, which means you are free to move, but the mouth is still coming down and you're at the end of your turn. So you're going to try to dex roll out once again.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Okay, yeah.
And you failed.
So
unless
if I
Aramaya
didn't kill
wants-
the root, then I
you
would just be.
Then you are automatically hit.
Yeah. Got
And
it.
he can't do anything to the mouth instead of dex rolling
He can
out?
attack within, but it will do damage, and he'll take 8d10 next turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
enough to kill any of you.
Yeah.
Unless I roll really bad.
No, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Don't
but
ignore that.
the question is, Aramaya,
Aramaya is starting the battle over.
do you want to
No.
do you want to rewind time and give him a second roll?
Or you're dying? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, but like, here's the tea. All I need is like one person to give me one potion, and then I'm up again, and I'm fine.
I'm wondering if I should just throw another chromatic orb at
I
the
think
eye
just
again
fucking
to try
kill
to
the
kill
thing.
it because I feel like it's just gonna
at
be
this
the
point,
same
at this
cycle.
point,
I mean, wait, I actually can't even say anything because I'm dying.
You're right. So the answer is
yeah,
no.
we
You don't
can't
want
be
to do it.
talking about it.
Tristan, the tree comes down on you.
All nat ones. All nat
Can I
ones.
mage armor him? No, that's not a reaction.
No, you cannot.
Mage armor is a
This should have been
reaction.
8d10,
Not in my
but
thing.
that's still
Oh, I
enough,
have
right?
it.
32 is enough
When
to
I
take
go
you
to
out.
actions, and I
Okay,
go to
so you
reaction,
guys are
it's
watching
not
as these like
Oh, shield.
teeth like
Shield.
literally rip through Tristan and
Yeah.
just grow through his whole body.
He's been playing with teeth fire this whole
You can
time.
see blood splatters across this demonic tree.
Oh god.
Yikes.
Ugh.
It's
Yikes is
it's
right.
still attached to Cypress. It pulls Cypress. It's pulling you in.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn next, so you are close to its mouth at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So its roots are wrapping around you and pulling you in. It's your turn.
So can I bite?
You want
Does
to try to free
me
yourself?
being there
Yeah.
prevent it
Yep.
from doing that to somebody else?
No.
Did my bite land?
Oh,
No, your bite does not
All
land.
right, and now we can try a claw.
You sure can. Oh, and that's a nat 1, baby.
Yeah!
Roll,
Guess who's gonna be in the mouth?
Cheers.
In the mouth.
You're in the mouth. In in the mouth. Cypress, you try to attack this thing as a bear, but you just can't figure out how to get a good bite or a good claw at it,
Yeah.
and you're now being pulled into the mouth.
That's right.
Aramaya, your turn.
Okay.
This is a nightmare.
Here comes the chromatic orb of fire.
Don't worry,
That
Witchy,
is
Witchy
a
sisters got
hit.
ya.
And it's vulnerable.
It is. Once another, this thing lets out a screech. It is blinking. Is that your turn, Aramaya?
What is that, 34?
Another 34.
I have a question.
You guys have done about 180 points of damage to this.
I have a question. I would like to use my reaction
They
to
have.
like.
They have.
To,
I've
like-
done 9.
Yeah.
I would like to use my reaction to like get someone out with my blessing queen, whatever teleport.
Whoa, what do you... Your teleport lets you pull someone with you?
That's my question.
No.
I can't find where it's
Starlight Step doesn't either.
Usually
okay, so I
free
don't
steps
get it.
only are just you.
It's basically
Because
a
Detour-
it's a
D-door is...
rebrand of
But
Misty
D-door's like a
Step.
level 3, right? Or level 2?
Okay.
If you look at the spell, I think it says self.
I think it's Misty Step, but it gives her a bonus.
It's a rebrand of Misty
Yeah,
Step.
it is. So it's just
Okay.
yourself.
All right. Well then, yes, that's it.
Yeah, you
well,
can't
oh,
help.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Wait. Please hold.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. That's it.
Inara.
I am going to cast. Astral Sacred Flame on it.
Okay, go for it.
Flame.
Is that
Is that a-
radiant
is that
damage?
a-
Yeah, flame-like radiance descends on a creature you see within 60 feet. The target must succeed on a Dex saving throw, which I believe is 14. If that's my saving.
It's
AC.
your DC. It saves.
I don't have anything else to give it.
Does it fail on a save?
No.
Okay, so you hit some of the petrified parts of the skin and it just absorbs it completely.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
Wait, what?
It didn't do anything to it, basically.
You guys, why am I doing all the work here? I'm just kidding.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Tristan, I need a death saving throw. Flat 20.
Okay. Flat 20.
Tristan takes one step towards permanent death. Cypress, it is your turn.
All right. Slash and claw. Here we go. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Hope for the best.
Hit and hit. Good rolls.
Boom.
Gary, I think you're
Wow.
rolling. I think
12
you're-
and 16.
I think
Really
you're-
good rolls.
Why don't I see any of these?
I was gonna say,
If
Gary,
you're
I think you're whisper
rolling
rolling.
privately.
I don't
To
even.
GM. It's because it's off of a stat sheet.
Oh, you're right.
It's
He
because
is
it's off of
he
a
is
stat
accidentally
sheet.
doing
that
it to
happened
GM.
To me too when I was
It's when you pull a sheet.
Garrett just rolled a 22 to bite, a 23 to claw,
Hey!
a perfect damage on the bite, and a perfect damage on the claw.
Hey!
Garrett, you rolled double sixes out of 2d6.
Wow! Yay! I did something.
Literally the most damage you can do with this attack. 28 points of damage from a bear.
Am I allowed to? Does the first one get me out of the vines, and then can I use the next one on its
Are you
mouth?
stuck in the vines?
Yeah.
I wish you would have told me before, but I will let you do it because you rolled so well. And
I
I'm
thought
not- and
you
tonight
knew
I'm
I
done.
was still in the vines. I'm sorry.
He hasn't broken out of them.
No, I forget things pretty easily. So I rely
Chuckle.
on honest players.
Well, so he could have just been like, I'm just doing the damage. See, him being honest was like, I'm still in the vines.
I just thought you were attacking him.
No, I
And
thought
then
I
my
was
next-
using it to break out of the vine,
So-
and
And
then
then
use
do
the
a
other attack to
secondary
attack
attack.
that.
I will let you do that
And then I
because
just
your
walk out
first
of the room
certainly
because I
does break
can't.
you out of the
I
vines.
just walked into the room because I was in there.
Okay, so 16 points of damage to the creature. And 12 points of damage. This thing looks like it is about to burst. Aramaya, it is your turn.
Okay, here I come in with my chromatic orb of fire.
What a surprise. And that is, with the +1 received from your 30-second bonus, that is a 17. And with your
That is a 32 damage.
and with your advantage and with your resistance and with his poor vulnerability, Aramaya, would you please?
Should I have been chromatic orb?
So I throw in the chromatic orb of fire, and it kind of just like fizzles inside of that like gaping eye thing, and it just looks like embers. And I'm like, oh, I guess nothing's gonna happen. But then all of a sudden, all of the roots, it's like the embers start spreading everywhere, and it comes all around us.
That's
and out of
really
its
cool.
mouth plops Tristan, and fire goes out of its mouth. and it like turns into
Oh,
an
that's
ashen shell because
It
of
like
the fried wood.
embered from the inside like a tree.
And then a godly
and,
snail
turned
was
into
like, "You
ash.
freed me from my curse." I'm kidding.
And
the first thing that happens is as it starts to fall to ash is Tristan's seemingly dead body falls with it.
I said as soon as that happens.
I said he's falling.
Yeah, she said I fell in
and
the mouth.
firefall comes out of its mouth.
I run over to him as soon as it happens.
Okay, so we're still in, as far as I'm concerned, once someone is at death, we are
Can we
still.
get some somber music in here
we are
while we
still.
have a dead
What,
we are
in
still in
turn
danger.
order?
Yes.
We
in
are?
turn order.
Oh, why?
So I'm
because I'm dead.
Because
Dramatic.
in the moment of a death situation, unless we
Because
have
it's to roll
healings to pull him up, which will end it immediately.
We do.
Yeah, I have healings too.
If we have healings left to give, then I'll
Yeah.
just stop this. But
Mm-hmm.
in the case we don't, and we have to actually go to nature medicine checks, kind of things like
Oh,
that,
no,
it's
we
still
have-
possible that he could die at the
Right,
end.
totally.
You know?
That's
yeah.
not a
So what
fun
you're saying
world.
is you want to keep it in
switch to
turn
religion?
order.
But if we have healings left, I'll end the
I
turn
have a
order.
potion that I was gonna just pour. That's why I ran.
That's
up to
fine
him.
by me.
No, we're at we just finished the battle. I'll just use my spells.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Well,
that's
why
just
don't
it.
why don't I use a potion first so you don't use a spell slot?
Okay.
You know, like for
We have
economy
2 D8 healing potions left.
Yeah.
Either of
It's
them
better
will
for
do.
you to save your spell slots.
So we're just gonna use one of
and
those?
just a reminder.
I'll use mine for him.
In the newer D and
Because I've
D,
had it for forever.
in new
I have
D and D,
one.
there's
Oh.
no such thing as negative hit points, so we don't track that anymore.
Mm.
We just go to 0, and once
Okay.
we're at 0, he has to start making death saves.
Death
and if he hits 3, he dies.
He's dead.
Dead.
Was
dead.
the old version like you're at negative 20?
The old
so you have
version
to like get yourself
the-
back from
yeah,
20.
well, the old
to,
version it wasn't quite like that, but it was that if you hit negative 50% of your total HP, that was death.
You could not.
instant permadeath.
Permadeath.
Yeah.
So if you had 20 hit points and you got hit for 31 hit points, you're dead.
That's what I thought when you rolled the 48. I was like, I'm dead.
But that doesn't happen anymore. They
no,
changed
now
it for
you go to
5e.
0.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 death saves.
Yeah,
and then
and-
you have that gives people 3 chances basically to
Right.
intervene.
It is a
Got
nicer
it.
system, and any healing takes you up from 0, not from
To 1. As long as you get to 1, you're out of death saving throw.
In our last
okay.
campaign,
Oh,
we
okay,
went from
okay.
negative hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that
we
was
had a conversation about it.
that was. Yeah, I think you might have been the one who was like, by the way, that's not how it
I
works
definitely
anymore.
was because I was like, that's not how it works.
That's how it worked up until. That's how it worked up until now, and
Yeah,
I
it's better
I
this
had
way
not
for
caught
us.
that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's a way nicer for you guys. Okay.
Okay, I immediately run up and I.
That will stop the turn order, and that will save all lives. Tristan, you wake
You
up.
have 2d8,
Great.
Tristan, to heal.
Roll
I'm just
2d8.
making a charred tree.
You're doing such a
Oh,
great
it looks
job,
so
Steve.
good. Look at that charred tree.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You better char that tree.
I've never
We
seen
fucking
it.
charred that tree,
You better
baby.
fucking
I've never
charred
seen a tree charred as
How
that
long
charred.
is your arm?
No.
How long
Yes.
is your arm?
Please, more wine.
Oh my, well,
Beautiful.
sure.
I like how you were like,
Careful
These
driving
are
home.
my
Yep.
friends. See how it
Can I try one?
glistens.
Okay.
Thank you, Sweeney Todd.
I know.
How do you know Sweeney Todd?
We did it.
We'll talk about it later.
We did it in high
What do
school.
I need to roll?
Oh, we did it.
2d8 just to see your damage, your what health you get back.
2d8 to get health back. So Greg just
Okay,
said.
he is at
We just killed the
4
tree.
points of health.
Tristan, the last thing you remember
You're 4?
was having
Okay, and
this.
I healed
Jason,
him.
how did you roll
You
that?
rolled a 3 and a 1. All
How?
with your
What?
D8.
Oh
Okay,
my
hey,
God.
hey, you get 9 more from Cypress.
There you go.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
And it's another one of those weird, like, will they, won't they's.
Tristan,
I'm
you
like,
Oh,
no.
wait.
And
You're
I
right.
hear-
Narrate this.
and I
Narrate it.
and I like see the dead. I see the is it, is dead. Who's to say? And I snap right out of bear form like while running, and I'm like lay hands and like he and
You
then
lay hands.
and then I like get up and act like it's like not a big deal.
And I'm coughing up like splinters.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, like woods, like splinters.
Yeah, the last thing you remember is having wood like
bloody,
fill your
like
body.
spit with like wood in it.
Yeah. Like when you've got like you eat like a sandwich on the beach and it's full of sand, but it's wood.
But yeah, like
I
so
just crunch right through it.
I do the heal and then I look at the rest of the party and I'm like, are you okay? To like deflect.
Do you feel anything?
Tension.
Do you feel?
He feels
Oh, I
sexual
100%.
tension.
I 100%
About
come
him.
back. No, I 100% come back to reality, feeling this like deep sense of of like safety.
As you see the roots all around you like eviscerate into flame and like turn to dust, a path opens to the south.
Oh, I have to keep making a map.
Here we go. Wait. I will perception check.
Great.
This is the
Should
perception
we
check
long
that never
rest right here?
ends.
Let's just long rest in this room. We killed the big
that's
bad.
probably smart.
Before you do that,
Oh, good.
What?
a familiar
Jeff.
face.
Do Skuntinen.
Well.
Wait, sorry. Do we leave the room?
No, you're still in the room.
We're still Skuntinen.
And this thing forms out of the roots. You know. I say, that was quite a good show. And you spared my little friend, and you managed to walk away with a completely intact soul stone.
We spared your friend? Who was your friend?
He points to Burr.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should not put your friends on
Wait,
sacrificial
doesn't Burr give us like
altars.
some HP bonuses?
Burr coughs at you and gives you some
Yeah.
HP.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Great,
Wait,
what
can I
was
get it too?
Like 4, 5?
He gives you
I
1d6, so
honestly
go
was
ahead and
not-
roll.
Oh, 1d6.
Oh, really? I'm
Great.
gonna roll
Can't wait for the
two, 'cause
two.
I took
I have
damage.
It's for the party, so just roll for the party.
That's because we
Oh,
always
someone
Someone
Party
else roll
gets
for the
five.
party.
The
5, I'll take it.
Party gets 5 hit
Sorry,
points.
And
just
I
did
raised
it.
my hand. Der Skuntinen.
Yeah. Oh, you got my name right.
I just, it's like it was a long time in here, and they wrote it on the walls.
It has been longer than I expected.
So, because we didn't kill Burr, what was in the box?
I knew you were going to say
That is
that.
so
In the
stupid.
box.
We could ask him
I-
anything.
Is Cypress concerned about that? Or is
I
Garrett
normally-
concerned about that?
I think both.
I normally would never tell you what was in that box.
And so I won't today.
As it is written in most advice to DMs to never tell you what's in the box.
What's a DM?
I have never heard of such a term myself.
Oh, okay.
But I should tell you that there was nothing at all within the box.
I fucking knew it, you
There
monster!
was nothing in the box.
So
Jeff
we
is a
would have
monster!
killed him and got nothing.
I'm telling you, that's why
Jeff
I said
is
at the
a
beginning.
monster.
Greg would never. I'm sorry, Jeff would never reward anyone for killing a corgi.
Not only have you passed
That's
my
true.
trials, you have done so with a sense of honor.
I want to say,
I think
well,
you're a good guy, Dark Skin Stinton.
when he
You
says, when
are
he says
petrified.
that, when he
Roll
says
for a new
that,
character.
I wanted to kill the little dude because I wanted the treasure, and I just sit in the corner like sinking slowly down to the floor like, who
Do
am
it.
I?
Do it in your chair.
Am I a monster?
Do it in your chair.
Like, what have I become?
As you have passed my trials with a sense of honor, and you have done your best to protect every innocent that I put before you,
We have a woman too.
I would like to give you my blessing. Perhaps this universe will survive the joining after all. And with that, he disappears.
Oh, someone's gonna have to procreate or something.
I'm writing down on a piece of paper.
The
The
joining?
joining. Dark Skin.
And a path opens to the south.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a long rest. We're gonna. Adamai's gonna take a long rest right here where this.
Did you guys get her?
I'm gonna
I didn't
tell
really
you
use a
guys
spell
that you just slept like 2 hours ago.
Yes, but I'm out of spell slots.
I get that, but I'm gonna metagame and tell you you're okay.
Okay.
We don't need them.
He's like, I don't need your dreams. I know what's coming next.
We don't need no stinking spell slots.
He offered you his gratitude, and as he does, a room reveals itself to the south. You can see there's some like glimmering lights down there.
You know, he seemed nice enough, but we still don't have our tulip horse.
Music.
Wait, is this the path out of here, or is this another glittery tunnel?
I think you should perception check that
Yeah.
because we don't know. Because even if it is a way out, what if?
Well,
it's
that's a
trapped?
nat 20,
Ooh,
so
24.
What I see is very clear before me.
You feel like you have pleased this particular entity, and that whatever comes before you now will not danger you.
So what I'm
Oh,
gathering is
cool.
I should probably go first. Because
Sure.
I'm the best, and then I run.
Oh.
There is
okay.
a room filled with.
All right, I guess
You
I'll watch.
enter a room filled with 3 pedestals. On
Oh,
each
shit.
pedestal, a gift.
Oh God!
There
Wait,
is-
I run in after him.
Yes. Wait. Let's just.
I also am on his heels.
Let's not get. Let's
Now
not
that
get
there's
sticky
presents.
fingered.
No.
What's the
because-
room?
What if it's cursed?
In the last.
Fair.
Not that it matters too much, but.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You
too
go
much.
down 1 square, and it is 3 wide by 1 down, and it's 2 to the left and 1 to the right.
Oh, so
great. So the wrong way I was drawing it. Fabulous.
Because I was
It's
stuck,
going well.
I was stuck to graph paper, and I had a hard line on the edge. Okay, on these 3 pedestals. On one of them, there is a ring. On one of them, there is an armlet, which is like a little thing that snaps around here. And on one of them is a bag of new tuliport seeds.
I want to identify all of them.
Do you have enough?
Inara looks
Yeah,
at the
I
armlet.
do.
Okay.
I don't,
And
but
so
since
do
you
I.
didn't let me long rest, I'm going to say I have an extra spell
Oh
slot.
shit!
So I do.
Fuck.
I'm going to just future
I-
tell you what you
always
don't
get
learn
all
for
the
8 more hours.
I just like the armlet.
Wait, what?
I said I'm going to future tell you what you don't learn for 8 more hours.
No.
That it is a ring of communicate with plants.
Okay.
Um,
Next. What's the next one?
The armlet is an armlet of petrification. It gives you +1 to AC and immunity to petrification.
Okay. And the last one?
Tuliport seeds.
I have
What
a
if we just, like,
feeling.
grab it at the same
Can
time?
we take
You
all
think?
of them, or do we only
That's
get?
gonna
No, you
happen?
get all 3 of them, but you just have to choose who gets what.
Oh, we do
Oh.
get all 3. Okay, great.
Oh, well, give the
Yeah,
talking
I'll
to
actually-
plants to
I'll-
the plant man.
I'll
Yeah.
actually tell you that what treasures you get depends on how you behave in the dungeon. And you behaved very admirably, I have to say.
Oh.
Why would you think anything less of us?
Because we're monsters.
Because I've met your characters.
How dare you?
Hey, I might be skeptical of new folks, but I am not. I'm not bad to anyone.
Well, it's in these situations where we learn that all of these characters have a morality compass of some sort.
Well,
So, that said, you have a new ring of... Do you want it?
yeah, and then I look over and I'm like, Tristan, it's not a big deal, but whenever you're done with my sneaky boots,
Oh, he's still wearing it.
Oh, I immediately take them off and give them to you.
I'm like, yeah, no rush, no rush.
No. These are yours, buddy. Thank you for letting me borrow them.
Yeah.
Do your hands graze when you exchange the boots? Maybe.
Well, maybe we just like talk a lot.
Or like
Like
or
you're
I'm
like,
isn't,
you're leaning on him to take your boot
and I'm like, isn't that a
off.
nice?
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
that
yeah.
a cool ring? I think it's.
Yeah, and I like take your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a beautiful color.
I go to Armai and I'm like, they are becoming best friends.
Wait, Bianca's doing this, but Automai would be like,
They're becoming best
but
friends.
like Bianca's excited about
Like
it.
they're just like us. Your friendship
I love
So
a
just
love
remind me,
story.
we've got a ring that talks to aminals. No,
Plants.
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 A ring that talks to plants, and then gauntlets that do what?
No, an armband.
You don't know.
That
They are
adds
an armlet.
They are a petrified armlet.
That gives you.
Oh, I already
Got
told
it.
you.
You
It gives
told
you.
me.
It gives
I
you
identified it.
+1 to AC, and it gives you immunity to petrification.
I
That's
feel
pretty
like
cool.
Got that, great.
I feel like one of the Weaky babies should get the +1
Oh,
to AC.
really? I was gonna give it to him because he's like running into battle first.
2 different thoughts of school.
Yeah.
One is give it to the best
2 different
AC
thoughts of
because
school.
And also
2 different schools of thought.
Only Jeff.
Give it to the
Only
best
Jeff.
AC because they're the one who usually uses it the most, or give it to the worst AC because they can use it, in bad situations.
My vote is to give it to Tristan, but at the end of the day, I don't really care if you want to take it.
I feel like I have gadgets, and so it doesn't feel fair to take it.
Okay, so Tristan gets you get the petrification something.
Okay,
Congratulations.
immune
You get
against
+1 to your AC.
+1 to AC.
That's the more important part.
I
And
know,
immunity to
yeah.
petrification is pretty rare, but it
I
was
just
kinda
feel like
handy.
he's gonna be the first target.
I don't know
always.
how to customize that.
feel
We'll do it
like,
out of
yeah.
game.
'Cause he's, like,
There's
going
probably a
before us.
+1. You can just give yourself a ring of protection.
Great, and then I'll just stipulate that it's for petrification.
Yeah,
I was able to add a little ringy thingy on here
Great, I'll do that
and like
once we're
added it
out
into
of
the
game.
notes. Yeah.
As you guys pass through this treasure room, you turn the corner and your stomachs drop as you see this final room, which is what I've presented to you. This is filled with dozens of skeletons, creatures. However, they are all facing the entrance. of which you are coming from the opposite side.
Are they sentient?
They seem to be completely still.
The bones?
Well, all of these things are
They're
like
dead.
frozen. There's like skeletons, but there's like ogres and there's like...
Is there any writing in the room?
No, but see, do you see the picture I showed you?
Mhm.
You're coming out of that.
And we're walking through a room
Oh,
of
so
bones.
we're leaving the entrance of the dungeon.
Yeah, and we're seeing them.
And
Wait,
all
really
of these
quickly-
things are protecting the entrance, which the deity of this place has basically given you. His
Before we
blessing.
leave this dungeon and end the session, can we walk ourselves through the dungeon map?
Yeah.
Please take our dungeon map, and I will be happy to walk you through it.
Actually, one question.
I just want to see everything. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Is there any plants around in any of these hallways?
Everything in this dungeon is petrified wood.
So can I talk to it?
Just like me.
Sure you can.
So I go up to it and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to go back for it. But what was in that chest with all the traps in it?
Good question. I don't remember.
And I'm like, can you use your petrified arm to get it for me?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing after all
the
that?
gall.
The bitchiest chest in the whole dungeon.
Wow.
The audacity.
You
I
have
have
to
to
start
say-
being unpredictable. What if there was an amazing treasure and then the next map?
I do that sometimes. by
Sure,
the way.
do you?
I
Because
do.
at this point, I trust nothing.
To be fair, in
Sometimes-
this place, I got sneaky boots, and now I can talk to plants.
The
So-
reason
I
I'll
think
say
I
this.
also got something, and I.
I'll say this, Michelle. The reason they were all much more like, do we kill it? Because if we kill it, he may give us a great treasure. Is because I don't always pick a moral dungeon.
It's true.
Yeah.
Note taken. But this is a moral deity.
Oh, I wasn't really giving you.
This is a moral deity, and he preferred these outcomes. So,
Let's see the map.
you guys walk through cautiously this like room filled with way too many enemies to
But she
fight.
wanted to see the map.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have-
Oh,
we,
sorry,
we
yeah.
just
Tristan.
finished this huge deadly dungeon.
Yeah,
I would
Tristan.
be
See it all.
really
Let's see it.
cool
Yeah.
if we saw the
It's
map.
just very
the whole map.
Earth
First of
and
all-
large.
Yeah, totally. Look at that.
Oh my god, look, the exit is right next to the entrance.
You had
Is
to go,
it?
but you had to go,
Well, sort
Started
of. So we
bottom
started
left.
here.
and you had to go all the way up.
Okay.
We started here. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
And we came through this way. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can like maybe do one of these things. So we came in here and then we opened the little gate here. And then from there, we then got in to go and hang out with Darskuntanen for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And then from Darskuntanen, we went south at the beginning and we fought our first mimic chest.
Yep.
Mimok.
Which somebody got a
Mimic,
silver
you're right.
dagger.
Mimic.
Michelle.
Michelle got a silver dagger because of that.
I
Great.
still need to look at the other
That
dagger.
she forgot about.
No, I
Great.
have it. +1 right here.
You said
Then
you
we
forgot
then
about
we
it.
No,
then
the
we
other
went
one.
this way
And
and
you
we
checked out
went
the flowers.
to the flower room where we all got like HP.
You got good
P
rolls on your flower
bonuses.
checking, and you got good flowers. They gave you healing flowers that cured poison, which you
Yeah,
all
those
took.
Yep.
flowers actually came in super useful.
Very useful.
Oh my god,
Then
guys.
we went north, and at first we went this way, and we fought some dude who gave us 2 orbs for his eyeballs, and I don't know what we did with that, but we have 2 orbs.
Oh, yeah.
They're right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all
Right
on his
here.
Oh yeah,
necklace.
you put them on a necklace.
Put
that's
them on a
right.
necklace.
They probably smell like.
Then we
They're, like,
went to the
decomposing.
tree, and in the tree we got
A
what were
ghost.
these trees?
It was a ghost.
Oh wait, did we ever return
Gosh.
that?
No, the tree.
Oh, the many berry bush.
Yeah.
And you all ate a berry, which made Michelle stinky, and it gave you
you
lightning
why
breath.
That I still
Right.
haven't used. That I
Right.
haven't used yet.
It was you all rolled for berries, and then you met the ghost, and
So
you
then,
all
yeah,
were
so
like,
then
leave
we went
the
up
ghost
and
alone.
we went over
Yeah.
here and we met the ghost. We were like, absolutely not.
You left
and
the
then
ghost
we went
alone.
Not today,
Yeah, we
Satan.
never did the ghost.
didn't even talk to her.
No
we fully
idea.
we fully looked at her and we
We're
went,
just like,
nope.
Slowly backed out of the
Yeah.
room.
And we got the scrolls, and then we got 2 scrolls of like lightning or something, I think. And then we explored a bunch of other we explored a bunch of other random stuff.
You went up after this. You went up and you looked at the,
Oh,
the
the
giant
spiders.
insect room. You
Yep.
went to the giant insect
And
room.
we avoided the boulder first.
You're right. You avoided a boulder. You quickly found out that giant insect room looked like a nightmare, and
Yep.
you ran away.
And then we
You
said,
did say something
no.
shiny was in it though.
We used
Yeah.
divination.
You're
What
to
was
get
in
out
it?
of
What
it.
was
Yep.
in it? What was in it?
And then
I'm
we
not gonna
came
tell you.
back, and then
okay,
we
you're gonna make
went,
it-
and then we
Maybe
got
I will.
the 100 gold plus a ring.
So then you went the other way, and you went through the the frog.
I went to the
pool.
frog
And
place.
you dove down and you found
and
a path.
discovered that there was a passageway. But then we were like, wait, we forgot a way to go here. So then we came this way.
And discover the temple.
And we looked at the treasure chest that had nothing in it. And then we found the temple.
Yes.
Yep.
Then you
that
went,
was episode 1.
And then you went into the crystal caverns.
Then episode... Oh, shit. Then episode 2... Yep.
Went through Frogger.
You went to the crystal caverns. You found the woman who was trapped in a crystal.
Yep, and
you
then
chose
here
to
she
help
was.
her, which leads to 3 rooms of different colored pools.
Yeah.
Which one likes flattery, one likes song, and one needs immortal life.
You figured out that you did all of that stuff,
Yeah,
and
I
you
do.
guys did take a lot of hurt doing it, and it gave you that crystal.
Yep, and then we went through here and we got the cursed crown, whatever that is.
Oh yeah, we have it in the
Remember,
bag.
we have
You
it in the
haven't
bag.
used it yet. You don't know what it does.
Yep.
Oh right, we're gonna give it to somebody evil.
Yep,
Oh,
and then
we
we-
can give it to the leader of the alliance and tell
Yeah,
her
oh.
anonymously.
What if we
That's
trick? Yeah,
cute.
a nice little trick.
Then we came up here. We did not use this dagger to kill this corgi, much to my chagrin.
You took the corgi instead of the treasure.
And then we came
Good
all the
choice.
way
This is
back.
appropriate.
We apparently anytime I drew the trap, that means we triggered it.
Yes.
Which is a good.
So
Legend.
we triggered the spears apparently,
And then trigger the darts.
and then we triggered the darts. But then we discovered there was poison gas, but we did not trigger it.
You went through so many traps to find
And then we discovered there was a flame trap, did not trigger. There was a pit, we did not trigger. Then we.
You're so happy about this one.
I love
But
that.
but then we got 1 gold coin from
One
this
gold
treasure
coin
chest after
from-
someone got poisoned.
Five-
So
Very-
annoying.
5 traps
I think it was me.
for 1
Yep.
gold.
This is where I got poisoned. And you
Wow.
got me a flower.
Monster.
And then we
Some
went
of my
back, and then
most
we went,
brilliant-
and then we went down this passageway, and then someone investigated and discovered there was a doorway.
You're right.
That
you
was
found
Gare, I think.
Gare, you did some
That's
really
where
good
you got
rolls.
his sneaky boots.
Gare got a critical on his
Hallway.
He was checking for traps, but he got a 20, so
Yeah.
I showed him
Right, that there was a door or something.
that there was a
And
door.
then I was
So we had the
gifted
sneaky boots.
sneaky boots.
And then we discovered these passageways connected, and then we went up here, and this treasure chest was empty, and that was rude. And then we went this way, and someone triggered a flame trap, apparently. Great. Then we went to the tree, and this was tonight. We went to the
Which
tree.
turned your soul into a proper soul gem, which you don't know what good that is.
Yep.
But anyone who's magical knows that a contained soul is an object of immense power.
I was hoping to get the soul out.
It's
to,
like level.
Go to the afterlife.
That would help too. I mean, that's like the moral thing to do.
Oh, 'cause
but
it's
like,
trapped.
say some level 10 magic kind of stuff would require a soul to cast, kind of
Got
thing
it.
like that.
In another game, I
So
have
then we
a
went to Crazy
genie
Room,
and a
we did
lamp
this, we've
that
all
when
done
I
this.
die will stop me from dying, but at the cost of their soul.
Well, you don't know what it does yet.
I can't figure out how to release it.
You don't know what, but you did do this. You went greatly out of your path to save this soul, and then you went out of your path again to activate it in somehow.
Oh yeah. We
Um,
put it in the thing.
It
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like
yeah.
you did everything right. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
That poor
So
soul.
then we went and we did the crazy topsy-turvy room where we all said step, 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 step a million times. We had 2 different branching paths. This was a chest that now I'm going to mark.
You did not
in
do
it?
the treasure.
You get to
chest.
say nothing.
Had
What was in it?
this.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It didn't have anything in
Not
it.
a
Well,
thing in
if
it.
you
No.
guys went down
Aren't you
that
just so happy
path,
that I was like, no, we should not do that?
so
Yeah.
Like,
if
come
you
on.
guys go down that path, the ground starts to fall underneath you, and you have to make a split-second decision of do you want to go south or do you want to go
I
west.
didn't do that though.
And
I know, I'm just saying,
And
That's
so
what- that's what
the
would've
people who go west
Yeah.
would have been in this new trap room while the path south was destroyed completely.
You're a monster.
And you would have needed like a spider or something to get them past that at all.
Okay, so now we do. Okay.
Then we went to the crystal
and then we
mantis
fought-
room,
then
and
we
then
fought guy,
we
and
fought the
now-
guy, and look at that, he's charred and
Oh,
he's dead.
that's cool, Jay.
It's a good one.
He's
Yeah.
charred and he's dead.
It's very good.
We burned you and you're dead.
You go into the treasure room.
And now we went into the treasure room that had like a bunch of glowing stuff in it. And then the treasure room had, and this is the
good
best,
pedestals.
the little pedestals. And
Excellent. I see each one.
thank you. Thank
You did a great job. I'm
It
not
is.
being
Yeah.
sarcastic. I'm saying I see each one.
Okay.
So this
now-
was a ring.
I'm so excited to design my new ring on Midjourney and Sneaky Boots.
To talk to
Aminos.
plants.
Oh right, plants.
That'll be fun. For
And then
Discord.
this was an armband?
Yeah.
Armlet.
Of,
An armlet.
of
Petrification. Anti-petrification.
Resistance to.
Of pet.
Oh, I'm one image shy of my last screen.
Wow.
Resistance.
I'm gonna go to a different last screen.
And then this was too late.
No. No.
Jeff, no.
Okay, fine.
Where am I? Where am I?
Well, that's a
That was our Tuliport map, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll take you there in a sec. Okay. As you walk out the entrance, you walk past these like dozens of creatures, and you hear the voice of Dorskuntinen.
Dorskuntinen.
I took it off.
As you're walking past these like dozens of creatures who are all trained on the entrance, they ignore you completely. They're only here to stop people from entering the cave.
Oh.
But you hear the voice. You may find it harder to come back. Hopefully you won't have any need. Welcome to Mithrandane, travelers. The kingdom of autumn.
Oh my god!
What?
the Autumn
Wait, what?
Kingdom!
Yeah!
Oh
Yeah!
my god!
Oh my god!
Welcome.
And it's a blue square.
Oh, welcome to the Autumn Kingdom.
The Autumn Kingdom. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I just got chills
Now,
all over my body.
In our last game, I think it's important to share that our game revolved around the 4 kingdoms. The Autumn Kingdom, the Winter Kingdom, the Spring Kingdom, and the Summer Kingdom. Our characters were like the kings and the queens of these kingdoms. And these were almost the entire setting of the game.
Yeah.
So
the 4 kingdoms.
The 4 kingdoms were our entire setting. Like it was, we would sometimes go on long journeys between the kingdoms, but we would spend entire seasons in each kingdom. It was one season per kingdom, really. And so now we have...
Very Avatar, The Last Airbender vibes, yeah.
And there was also Triton for underwater, but I don't know if...
You're right.
we
The
just didn't spend as
Triton,
much time.
Kingdom was the underwater kingdom. And there were other areas, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But our majority of our game focused around these 4 kingdoms, and this is our first time reaching one of our old spots.
Wow.
So
Oh my
that is
gosh.
pretty important to us. I wonder, that's to explain the reaction you just
Well,
saw.
and also in this game, it's where the lore of Xanthia, Locke, Zizix,
so many things.
And Siri, all of them started
Well, it's
there.
where our game started. It's where our very, very, very first D&D campaign, first episode ever started.
So if we're ever
was in the Autumn Kingdom,
referencing
at a fairground or something.
if we're ever referencing characters or scenarios that are D&D oriented, you can find them in the wiki on the old campaign. They make up the lore for this campaign.
Ooh. Maybe while I'm in tech, maybe I'll do like a big previously on that wraps up like our old game.
Oh my god,
But that's gonna be long.
Well, I could do like
cried.
I could do like a quick recap of like the big.
That's
I want to
really,
I want to
really
just
good
walk
idea.
you guys through this
For real.
this game.
Yeah.
So
Because
we
it could just be lore.
we started in Pacifica, right?
Yeah.
That's where all of us met. And then we learned about Arjan, but we have never been there. The first place we went
The
was,
gambling
was
capital.
Dossaklub.
Yeah.
Yes.
After Dossaklub, we escaped the quiet place and came back to Pacifica. And then we traveled to Rendon, where we went to Tonky Gibbon, our favorite continent.
Oh, I couldn't remember the name of it when
From,
I was singing the song.
Yeah, you did.
I just said Thanksgiving
I
Land or
knew
something.
exactly what you were talking about. So after Tonky Gibbon, the team went through a portal and got split.
Oh, right.
Into McCroon. That's just why we see the 2 paths
That's
here.
Altopia?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Altopia.
It's not. Well, no, because it's the
Sure.
Dentrians. too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the Dentrians that were there first. The Owlins came
Yeah,
in
that's
after.
true. She's
Okay,
right.
well,
This
is your
is-
character a Dentrian or an Owlin?
How about this?
Oh, well, you're talking about... You're
it's
talking...
Altopia.
You're
How about instead of
talking...
splitting hairs, we can agree that it's Altopia, and you just recreated her familiar.
I just have to say, this is Bianca's
So we can all make them
continent, and Bianca got to define the continent.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's McCroon.
Michelle.
I've
Now,
always said it.
from
What's your
McCroon,
teleport
we
place?
traveled to Mithrandane, which is the proper name of the Autumn Kingdom. And we will learn more about what has happened in the Autumn Kingdom in the past 1,000 years. next episode.
Oh.
We will see you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's 10:10, so we went
love you.
longer
Wow.
than
So
usual.
Far past my bedtime.
Oh
I have
my
to go
God.
to sleep.
I
We're
can't
gonna-
believe she wasn't like, I'm leaving.
I know. I need to go to bed.
We needed to get through this dungeon.
I am so excited to be in the Autumn Kingdom.
I am
Me
so
too.
excited to see
Oh
you.
my
He texted me
god! I can't believe it.
Because we need to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the spoiler?
Well,
Yes, and
because
when he texted me that, I was like,
Siri wished for the Autumn Kingdom.
She is
And
the
so
ruler of the
Siri
Autumn Kingdom,
gets
or
to
she
have a
was.
say in
Yeah.
what happened to the Autumn Kingdom.
Yeah.
So he was like, I want you to be involved in this decision, but I have to give you a spoiler. And I was like, I don't want a spoiler. And he's like, I'm gonna tell you anyway. And I was like, oh my god! Like as I read
That's
the
cool.
text message, I like freaked out in my apartment. And he was
That's
like,
so
you have to
cool.
recreate that on camera.
Yeah, I was like, save it for the camera. All right, we love you all. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk a roll for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe this thing that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. We are the natural ones.